See you next week. Okay, so we gotta. Put your cans back on.
Dude, he landed on TikTok.
I can see that. Everybody, put your cans back on.
Everyone sit down real quick.
Chris gave us the. I'll wait till they put their headphones back on. Yeah, everybody's got to put their cans back on. Chris gave us the assignment now of starting the next show, right? And so the next show is Anthony getting the TikTok dance.
Yeah.
Anthony, the TikTok dance means we videotape you. You have to learn like one of the trending TikTok dances. You got to learn it,
and it's going to be on the Two Clouded Minds.
We put it up on the Two Clouded Minds TikTok. Would you like to do the TikTok dance?
Would
you like to try and spell the word to get out of doing the TikTok dance? This is your one get out of jail free. You can pass on the word like you've been passing on most of the words, but I think you should try and spell the word.
It's a ninth grade word. They were really in your pocket.
You really want to do this TikTok dance,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
could be nice.
I was so close to the dollar. I thought I was getting the dollar.
I thought for sure he was going to get.
So too.
Yeah.
You were so close to one chip.
Dude. You were so one chip.
My life would have never been the same. It would have never been the same.
Holy smokes.
Boy, you would have had to spell the hell out of this word.
Oh, my God. I would have fucking cheated.
I would have cheated. Holy crap. So.
So do we? Oh, right. Yes.
I got to pick a word for Anthony here.
Pick the hottest one.
I'm picking a good word.
So if you guys watched last week, we did a spelling bee. Dakota won. I suck at spelling, but it turns out this guy's a little bit worse than me. Which, dude, I have no education. So anyway,
it really has nothing to do with his education. He shuts down. His brain shuts down when he starts spelling.
No, I'm just
the word.
saying, like, you guys all collectively have graduated high school. I did not. Like, I really have zero education. So I'm surprised myself.
Underselling yourself.
But anyway, if you guys watched till the end, we left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. Anthony spun the wheel. He landed on TikTok dance. So he has to learn a TikTok dance, and we're going to put it up on our social media.
But if he can spell this word correctly, then he doesn't have to.
Yeah, and I'm praying that he doesn't get it right.
Well, he's going to search for a
Dude, I'm excited.
I think I found the perfect word.
I might do the TikTok dance with you. I'll learn it.
Yeah, usually it's better when there's two people doing it and stuff, so maybe Chris will do it with you.
Oh, dude.
But Anthony, you got to be the one in the front.
I'll be the director.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be the
You'll be behind
I'll film it. I'll film it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. No, you'll have to be the one to edit and post it.
Okay,
this is great.
I'll dress up.
Sit there
I'm
and
so
dress up
excited
like
right
something
now.
crazy.
Can I assistant direct?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, baby.
You're the executive producer.
We got a green
Love
screen and everything. Dude, this is going to be like a shoot. Please don't spell this word right. Proceed.
I think I found the perfect word.
Okay.
Because as I was scrolling down the 9th grade words for this exact same website that we've been on the entire time. Anthony, welcome to the bonus round of the Two Clouded Minds Show Spelling Bee. Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun.
JJ Guy.
I'm JJ Guy.
He was a real asshole the last time.
Anthony, your 9th grade spelling word.
For redemption.
To avoid having to do the TikTok dance and be posted on the official Two Clouded Minds TikTok account.
For all the world to see.
At Two Clouded Minds on TikTok. Onomatopoeia.
What?
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Me and Chris would have ate this shit.
The naming of a thing or action by imitation of the natural sounds, such as buzz or hiss.
Like in comic books?
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, I got you. I mean,
whack.
It's just, onomatopoeia.
Those are onomatopoeias.
You're an onomatopoeia.
Sometimes I am.
Onomatopoeia.
When I take mushrooms, I am.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Look at me. Onomatopoeia.
Look at me. O-N. O-M. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. I even saying it right.
Onomatopoeia.
Oh man, this is gonna. Be,
You can start again if you want to.
I hope he's gonna have to do like a Britney dance with the knives or
Onomatopoeia.
something.
Whoa, that's unsafe.
I haven't been on TikTok in a while. I don't know what's trending, but I'm excited to look now.
Yeah.
You best
I know
bet
I
that's
know what
my
I'm
homework.
doing when I'm on the
Yeah?
pooper.
Oh.
TikTok dances, onomatopoeia. Yeah, let's just do the TikTok dance.
Wow!
What?
Not even
What?
Fun,
Oh my god.
Because Chris is gonna
What?
do it with me.
I applaud
my-
you. I applaud
This
you.
guy
dude.
bails. You applaud him?
Well, I think it's better.
Boo. He bailed. He didn't even try.
It's okay.
He
Goodness.
wants to do the TikTok.
We're about to
dance.
get some juicy content.
Wow, we.
I think it's
Chris.
better for everyone that because Chris is gonna do it.
Would you like to try the word onomatopoeia?
Go ahead. Oh, here we go. From the grave.
Onomatopoeia, bing bang crash boom. O-N-O-M. O-N-O-M-O-N-O-P-I-A. Onomatopoeia.
You lost it. You lost it in there.
Dude, it's too much of the same shit real quick.
Dakota for the steal.
Yeah, take it.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
No, I'm sorry. That is
I was, just
No?
gonna say, I was about to say, you rotten hell.
They both were good. This shit.
No,
She
you
said
guys
it,
are
not
both
me.
so,
I
She
was
said it, not me.
you're so
confident.
so hungry. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. You had O instead of A.
We
I
got a
did
TikTok
not
dance to
eat.
film.
Yes, we have a TikTok dance to film. We now return you to your regularly scheduled Two Clouded Minds show.
Subscribe.
Hey friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Chris.
I have a very caveman brain.
And Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Two clouded minds, baby. I love you guys.
Yes, now, ladies and gents, we are live. That means it's the last Wednesday of the month. Wow. And guess what?
They go by so fast.
They go by so fast, and I didn't say the F word.
You did not in the first, minute.
Yeah, but
Hey.
it we know that you're thinking about it. It's right on the tip of your tongue.
It's always on the tip of my tongue.
I
Hello
thought
and
about
welcome.
it. Every time we think
Hello
about
and
it, we should say fuzzy stick.
Yeah. Fuzzy
Yeah,
stick.
that's gonna be- yeah,
that's,
no.
yeah, it's too hard. That's too much. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
and-
not say it. I'm just gonna not say it. But David, Anthony, welcome. Hey, how are you guys?
I'm great, Chris. How are you?
I'm okay. I mean, let's I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Yeah, we have not been in studio much in the past couple of weeks. Going on a couple weeks now. Couple 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, just here.
We
and
were
there,
on a
little
regular
bit.
schedule where we were recording regularly, and for our troubles, we're several weeks ahead.
Yeah,
But the live stream came this month, and it feels like we haven't seen each other all month.
I know. It really. Yeah. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah.
It's been, you could call it a vacation, but I was going through it.
Mm.
I was definitely going through it.
It's more like staycations.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we did film one episode, like one random one-off, like right when, I first was back in town, and I was still sort of like I was still not well. Turned out the next day I got like another wave of like land sickness or whatever you call it, from the withdrawals from the medication and whatever. And I was down for the count. I was lucky that I got through the one episode that we did film.
See, I've never worn the patch. I've always just taken the
Yeah,
Dramamine orally.
that doesn't do it for me.
You like that?
Settle down.
I said orally.
That's okay.
That's
you used
right.
it in the proper context.
You did,
Everything's
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, see, I never try. So I'm wondering if because you had it on so long, that's what made you sick, because you were actually constantly getting the medicine.
Yeah, no, I think that's 100% what it was. It was
Yeah.
just so in so much of it in me that withdrawing off of
You
it.
change it every day, or is that one patch for the week?
No, you're supposed to change it every 3 days, but I was lucky if it lasted 2 before falling off in the shower or something.
Ah,
You know,
okay, yeah.
like so it was. I ended up switching out more than probably should have. And
Yeah, getting that fresh dosage is hard.
yeah, and it made my eyes blurry again. But thankfully, I had glasses this time to wear. But, whew, coming home was rough.
Oh, it sucks.
Couple days, not too
Couple
good.
2-3 days.
Not too good. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
while. It was worse than I've ever experienced before.
You're good now. You're back.
I'm back.
Good.
And this was on
Good.
a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And like,
Shout
look at
out to
that
the cruise
sickness.
ships.
I would think because it's so big, it's like like less of that feel.
People say that you don't feel it, you feel it.
Yeah.
It's preposterous for people like when they claim. Whenever anybody says that, that's just a straight up lie. A straight up lie. You even if it's the calmest seas and it's whatever, you're still in a boat in the ocean. You still can feel it even if it's a slight thing. When they say that you can't feel it, you can still feel it. It's just not a big deal. But for me, like my equilibrium is bad. I can't look down in a car for too long without feeling sick. Like, I can't like barely look at my phone in my car
Yeah.
for 2 seconds without feeling sick. So I'm not the type of person. So, but I'm the only one in my family that's like that. However, the flight home was so turbulent that my niece got sick during the landing process because it was so turbulent. It was by far the most turbulent flight I've ever been on. I'll say that. Taking off, and we had this huge drop where I was like, "Oh my god!" Like people came out of their seats. We were like,
Really?
it was a huge
Yeah, I'm not
drop.
a big fan of planes.
And then the landing was so turbulent that like I started to feel like I still had the patch on. I was like, I'm gonna leave it on until I get home. Thankfully, I did because I started to get like a little sweaty. I had to like pull. I took my hood down. Like I'm giving myself air. Like I'm like, oh boy, like I might actually get sick from this landing. And then I turn around and my niece is throwing up.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do good in planes.
She was great though.
I mean, my main issue is I don't fit. Dude, I'm type tall, dude. Like
you don't fit.
You got to get
first row, like where
first
there's
row
nothing in front of you.
or the exit row. Yeah, you got to pay up for that.
Yeah.
This train is brought to you by Nature's Inconveniences, and
Yeah.
so that's Chris's tallness. But you know what? You'd rather be tall than.
This train's brought to you by Juju Mufu.
Oh yeah, here. Let me check this
Jujumufu.
out. You said that it was not.
Dude,
let me check it out. I'm
I
gonna
was
test it
able-
right now.
yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm testing. He said
We're
it's
gonna-
weak.
his died down. His died down a bit.
Oh yeah, it died down a
Big
lot.
time. You can get it real.
Yeah,
You can get
I
it
could
real
just-
huff.
I'm just breathing it in.
Dude, this is right here.
Did you get another one?
We have
I have-
multiple
I have
ones.
another
There's another
sealed
one
one.
still in the packet.
I have another
Yeah.
sealed one that's getting saved.
Oh my god! We did have it recorded, but
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
my first time.
Oh!
We do have yours recorded, but I wish it was a better recording.
I know.
You know, if it wasn't this show. If it was this show, it would
you
have
want to
been
hit?
incredible.
You want to hit? Come on, take a little hit.
I did. I've done my hit.
Come on, do another. One.
It was rough,
Slide.
bro.
Do
I
it for
left.
the people.
Dude, I left my seat.
Does the chat want him to do a hit of the?
Oh, good call. Let me bring up the chat. Hello to the chat, by the way.
Yeah,
if there
what's
is
up,
a chat,
chat?
we don't even know.
I think that if the chat, you got to give the chat what they want. If they want it,
That's-
that's fair.
That's peer pressure, is what that is.
But
yeah.
it means
It's like
people
almost blackmail.
people love you. No. Blackmail is something totally different.
That is true. It's just peer pressure. It's
Yeah.
not blackmail.
I
You're
go
just
to
the chat, by the way.
Yeah,
if there
what's
is
up,
a
chat?
chat, we don't even know.
Well, that was weird.
There is a chat. It's Demon Meatus. Hello, Demon Meatus. How you doing?
Oh, Demon
Demon
Meatus. I'm about to eat a sweet tart mega rope. It looks like a unicorn's weenus.
Oh my, flapping in the wind there.
It is. Demon Meatus, look at my unicorn meatus.
So
We
you
did
win-
not. There was apparently somebody in New Jersey did win the lottery, I
Yeah,
believe.
it was actually Neptune ShopRite liquor store.
Neptune.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow, how
Right-
about that?
Right up the road.
Wow. So it's right
One
near here.
person won it.
Good for them. So they want 1.2 billion, right? Which is probably like 500 million.
500 million.
It's 573 million if you take it.
Oh, they announced that would be the
Something
so
in
that's
those
still
lines.
great. Good for them.
Oh my god,
Good for them.
one person.
Yeah.
Psh.
Good for them. Not me. Sorry,
Well,
darn
hopefully they.
this
they
show would have
turn out
started.
all right.
This show would have started so differently if I had hit that million or that billion, whatever it was. Man, oh man, that show. Whoa. If I hit the lottery, guys, the show after that, you can be sure will be a banger.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go overboard. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you should.
What would be the first thing if you hit the lottery? What would be the first thing you would buy? I know the answer. Like the correct answer is land, right? Like the
I was gonna
correct
say
answer is like buy a house, right?
yeah.
But like, let's say you get the house taken care of, and you're like, okay, now it's something that I can just like be frivolous.
Something
on.
for you.
Yeah, something totally frivolous. What would you buy? Like it would be like, I know my brother would probably buy like the dopest watch he could probably, because he's like a watch guy. Are you into like a car? Or
I would have like I have a
shoes?
very specific car or a boat because I always wanted one, but like I would go with car first.
What kind of car is it?
1967 Shelby Mustang GT 500.
Okay, that is very specific. What is it again?
67
67.
Shelby Mustang GT 500. If you remember the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, it's the car at the end of the movie.
I know of the movie. I do not know the movie.
Oh, she's a beauty, Eleanor
The car's name is Eleanor.
in the movie. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
classic
it is.
lady.
Yeah.
Ooh, the gray.
That's-
This is it.
This
the
is
car?
it, but it was a dark
That
gray
one-
with the black stripe.
That one down, second one on
This
that
one
one
here?
right there is
The
my
blue and
dream-
white's
It's
nice.
my dream car if it was black.
Oh, here we go. Nice big close-up picture. All right. So you guys both have the same or similar dream car? Is that what we're saying here?
That's my dream car.
Get
yeah.
out of here. What are the odds?
The odds is I said it first, and he's just agreeing.
No.
He's biting my dream car. But that's
No,
cool.
because that looks exactly almost
is a
like
cool
the
car.
Chevelle Super Sport, and I love.
Yeah, but if you look at this
Love.
one,
Yeah,
and
I
you,
would
It's got a
probably get it.
different
I'd probably
booty.
get a Chevelle.
Yeah,
can you
honestly.
It's
can you
got a
do me a
different-
small favor
I'll try.
and just type in like Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds or this car from Gone in 60 Seconds because they actually modified it like a lot for that movie specifically and it's beauty. It's a beauty. Like to get the car the way that they did it, it's like $250,000. Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah, boy.
All right. So this is Anthony's
This is
literal
it. So
dream
you could
car.
have the other one, Chris. This is mine.
Okay. Yeah, I
Right?
remember that car.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you.
What
I'm
are the
not a-
modifications? Are they
I'm-
like guns and stuff, or is it like
No,
cool
it's just
car
very
modifications?
No,
fast.
car mods.
It's
Car
just
mods.
very
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. Like the fog lights in the front aren't on them. The rims are different.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not a car guy, and
Same.
people are gonna make fun of me for this. When I first saw that, I always thought that was a Mustang.
That is a Mustang.
It is a Mustang.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
No. Dude,
Yeah, like the grill is different.
See,
a lot
I don't
of it.
even have to explain myself. You guys know, and everybody else that is gonna watch this and is watching this.
I swore
They
that was a
know.
Mustang.
But this, like
I
to
know
me,
it.
it's the
They know I'm
like you
stupid.
said you've built one before.
I worked on cars for a couple of summers. Yeah.
but like
Classics.
the sound of the classics is just non-existent anymore, and that's what just like
The sound of the engine, you mean?
like yeah, when the engine and they're driving, and it's just that when they it does you don't hear that no more.
No.
No, because everything is like tuned.
It's
to, like-
tuned,
and
it's turbo,
Like, yeah, turbo. Like,
you know whatever.
Stinks.
Ugh.
Stinks.
yeah, it does.
Stinks.
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
Yeah, the sound of that that thing. Oh, anyway, sorry.
Yeah, see,
Excited.
I got a chance to work on a really cool Corvette engine, but it was not in a car, and we put it in a different car.
But you heard like
shop
you ran
class?
it,
Yeah.
but like the sound.
Sorry?
Like shop class kind of deal, or like
I mean, you could say that. It was during the summer, so it wasn't as part of a school thing, but it was with our bio teacher, the advanced bio teacher at the high school I went to. His hobby was classic cars, and he had a fleet of classic cars. Like the newest car he owned that he drove to school every day was a 1950. And then the first project I worked on with him was restoring a 1950 Dodge, which became his everyday driver. We worked on a 46 Woody wagon. We worked on, like I said, we worked on
had
like
a Woody wagon, but it wasn't an oldie like that.
yeah, this was an old school
40s and 50s.
Yeah. He ended up restoring it completely, and by that I mean he had to like hand cut some of the wood and hand cut the finger joints
That's
so that he
awesome.
could make the parts of the car.
That's
like
awesome.
manufacture them, fabricate them himself. Yeah. He did all the upholstery. Like my car that I owned was a 1950 Buick straight 8, and it was black with flames. And on the inside we did leopard print seats.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's straight 8?
It's the engine style where it's a block where
It's an
all
8-cylinder,
all 8
obviously.
cylinders are
Yeah,
in a
it's-
line or a straight line. Yeah,
Mhm.
so it was a big ass strong block, but it was a very big heavy car. It wasn't like a hot rod.
Okay.
It was a huge heavy ass
But
car.
it was fast.
No, not really.
No, because it was
Because
so
it was too heavy. Yeah,
yeah,
it was. It was like before the. It was like again. It was in 1950, so it was a very early model of a car that they didn't get cool for another 10 years. So, but the one I had was pretty awesome. We restored it. Like everything that we as a group, was me and a bunch of buddies I went to high school with. We all worked. We called ourselves the Shade Tree Mechanics. Shout out to Mr. Holmquist, Don Holmquist, and the Shade Tree Mechanics.
Bring
and
him on.
I wish I could. I really wish I could. He unfortunately passed away several years ago.
Shit,
Yeah,
pour one out.
yeah. His teaching career and life was cut short abruptly, unfortunately. Yeah, he was one of the best teachers I've ever had in my life. Like he was incredible. He was great at his subject, but also just like a great guy all around. And we ended up hanging out with him for many years. My buddy Neil.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make any inappropriate jokes.
Yeah,
like I was
no.
going to in the very beginning.
No, he was great. He was a great guy. He was.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, he was a great guy. But regardless, yeah, it was a great experience, and I got a chance to do some pretty cool stuff. But I couldn't tell you two cents of it now. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those things where we learned so much. We worked on so many different things. Like every day we accomplished something pretty fucking cool. And we're like, wow, I can't believe we did that in a day. And we did every part of the thing we've done. We did body work. We did engine work. Like I said, we put a Corvette engine into like this Jeepster vehicle. So it was like this really diesel engine inside this like boxy, like cool car.
Yeah.
We worked on all different types of projects, but
I could take apart and put together a lawnmower engine, something like that.
That's
if
something.
I took some, like, I could probably take apart and put anything back together again, almost anything back together again, if I just sit there and take it apart and put it back together. But that doesn't mean I know anything about it, or I could, fix
Yeah, like
anything.
the
if
screw
it broke.
went here.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, how does a gas engine work? You know what I mean?
I know it burns the gas and it creates the explosion, which pushes the pistons and all that stuff. But like, if I had to like work that out and be able to like time the belts
from
and
scratch,
time
I get
the,
that.
the,
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
like,
that I
spark
get.
plug timing and all this other crazy, like there's so much stuff that
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
top
goes
dead
into it.
center or whatever.
All that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of crazy stuff. And we used to do stuff like that, and we had to check, and there's like there's a meter for everything and a gauge for everything and torque wrenches and all this other crazy shit that you have to do. Like when you put the head on an engine, you have to put it on with the bolts in a certain.
Way, yes.
You have to put
Certain
it like
pattern.
exactly. You have to tighten them in a certain way to a certain
'Cause if you go
tightness.
tight too much, you're gonna have gaps on this side.
Right, it's crazy.
You'll crack the head.
Yeah.
The seal won't sit right. Yeah,
Right,
there's a lot. Like
the gasket will get fucked up.
Wait a minute. Is that Dirty Keith on the outside of this thing?
Oh, is that the Groot?
Dude,
Nice.
Groot is Groot.
Groot, baby. Yeah,
I'm Groot.
yeah. I stopped at. Shout out to Delta Don.
Yo, Delta Don,
Yes,
come hang out with us.
Delta. We'd love to meet you, Don.
Hidden gems.
Yes, Delta Don.
When you first said that in the chat, I thought it's a Delta 8 shop. Like
No, I mean I don't think they have that. I'm not sure if they have that there, but yeah, no, it's a flower store.
dude.
It's a florist. Yeah, no, they're great.
Yeah, they're
Best in New Jersey, in my opinion. Best I've
agreed.
found. Best I've found.
Agreed.
So yeah, you guys are gonna be Groot in a few minutes.
We got I mean, there's some news.
Okay,
Obviously, there was some news.
talk to me. Talk to me. What news grabbed you?
I mean, we aren't the dance monkey. We
that's for me.
that is you.
Don't worry, I will.
I know we're not. This isn't in our wheelhouse. Go ahead. You're gonna say something.
Oh no, I guess we just talking about coming out of last episode. So if you were watching at the beginning of this show, you saw last episode. Anthony spun the wheel, and Chris decided to make it interesting for me, and he held off the reveal till the next episode. This was the next episode, so I had to do like a pre-taped intro. And Anthony landed on TikTok dance, right? So now, if my memory serves me correctly, we have 2 TikTok dances that we're owed. We're owed one from Chris and one from Anthony, correct?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Where are you guys on that? Where's that on your
I honestly haven't had time. This is
Oh,
really
yeah,
the
no.
time
I've
that
heard.
I've had.
Yeah, no, you've been a busy boy.
I have been a busy boy.
Busy
I
boy.
have been.
You got to want it.
No,
out
I
here
do.
in these podcast streets.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
You got to want it
Anybody
get-
knows me
get
knows
your hands in
how bad I want this.
dirty, and you got to get the dirt under your nails.
I'll do some dirty things to get this to
Yeah.
work.
Well, would one of them happen to be a TikTok dance?
I'll do it right fucking now.
No, you got to do it for TikTok, bro. You got to like videotape it, and it's got to be edited good and stuff. Dakota said she would help with that.
I'll have her
trust
help me.
I was gonna get my kids involved.
Listen, we're live.
Yeah.
I'll have a TikTok I'll have a TikTok delivered to Dave in 48 hours.
On my desk in 48 hours.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
That doesn't mean you have to. I'm not putting pressure on you. I just want to get it done with, and I'm gonna and I owed it, and I'm saying it now to put added pressure on myself because I'm saying it live in front of the people, the demon Midases of the world.
48 hours is
It's a lot of time.
it's like
Well,
all these
48
food
hours is a lot of time,
challenges.
but what if you get busy at work, Chris?
I'll do it at work.
Will you?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people do it at work. That's like the normal place.
A lot of people do the
That is
TikToks
where you're
at
supposed to
work.
do your TikToks.
That a lot of them are done at
That
work.
should
That's
be
correct.
on job descriptions.
Fair.
Like, can you TikTok? Like, if
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it on the
back.
back of my box truck.
There you go.
Yeah, how many clicks will you get us? So you're telling me, Midas, I need you to confirm that you heard this so that we can confirm that we are in fact transmitting live right now.
Wait. What?
You heard, Midas, that in 48 hours we're getting a TikTok from Chris. Can you confirm in the chat, please? Just give me a second. Or
Give an
thank
eggplant
you.
emoji. Give me
I-
an eggplant emoji.
give me an I in the chat. He might not be able to do emojis. He might be on a keyboard. Give me an I. Give me something. Heads up, little eyebrow, something. Let us know that we came in clear and that Chris is officially on the clock.
Yeah, with a little time there, a little bit of time.
A little bit of time. 48 hours. I don't think this is a lot of time. You're telling me it's a lot of time, Chris?
I don't think so. I think he's doing like what he does with normal food challenges.
Yes, exactly right. This was a
12 minutes.
yes, exactly. Food challenge moment. You wrote a check that your body can't dance. Your body can't
I'll
cash.
kiss you on the mouth right now.
Why?
Where did that come from?
That's a punishment for me. That's
Put
not,
that on
this
the
is supposed to
wheel.
be
Put that on the wheel. You have to kiss Dave.
that should be a punishment for you, not me.
If you're watching, thank you. Like, subscribe.
Don't do that
Why?
because it's better if you leave your hand off it.
Oh, I thought you meant say what I was saying.
No. You can say what you're saying, but just don't. I literally don't grab the microphone
Sorry,
like that.
I wanted
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, better if you do it like that.
Don't cup the mic.
Yes, you can. You play with the balls.
Yeah,
Don't
it's all
touch the
about-
shaft.
That's why you have so much surface area down here.
Just you can cup the balls if you
Get real
like,
friendly with that.
I don't
Right,
like the way you looked at me and did that.
but don't grab the head there.
It's all about the eye contact.
Yeah.
How uncomfortable.
Balls.
That's right.
You gotta love buttons.
But Dave has a lot of buttons now.
Yeah, got new buttons.
I'll tell
If
you
you're-
what.
if you're into that kind of thing, got some
He showed me them.
plentiful buttons. Got a lot of different ones.
I think that's like 10% of the buttons we probably could have because of all the wild stuff we say.
I got that one. That's a good one for this moment.
And it sounds so clean too.
I was thinking that the opposite of that actually when you were saying that. But
Wow. I mean, it sounded good for me.
it was a little bit fuzzy at the end. I felt. Anthony, did you hear what I heard? No, probably not. So okay, both you guys got to do TikTok dances. Anthony, Chris has said, and I believe him, that he's going to get his TikTok dance in 48 hours. I believe it. I think he's going to do it.
Do you?
I just got a text message. You're definitely on the clock. 48 hours. Ha ha ha.
Why?
Who's
Why a
this
text
message from?
Who's it from? Demon Midas?
Nope.
Who's
Who?
it from?
Who else?
Dakota?
No. She's working. She's not on.
She's not a person who works and goes on her phone.
No.
Oh, super fan?
Super fan.
Okay. Super fan. Well, we'll see. So super fan heard it. So that's what's
So
up.
it means we're live.
We are live. We're officially
Go live!
And that also means that Midas fell down on the job. That's also what that
Yeah,
means.
I think
because
Midas fell asleep.
I was depending on Midas and Midas left me high
We're
and
going
dry.
a little late. Midas
Yeah.
is sleeping.
So yeah. And so let's see what else is news that we can talk about.
That bridge collapsed, dude.
Did you know
The mum.
Here
that
we go.
the
You're gonna
Francis-
make fun of me.
Scott Key Bridge, right? Francis Scott Key Bridge.
I just knew it was the Key Bridge, and
I think
know
it's-
it's like 695 is the road.
And
Remembers the road.
a freight boat,
Is it called a freight
Cargo
liner?
ship.
Cargo ship.
cargo ship. A freight boat is probably not the right word.
I don't know.
It's a sailboat.
Yeah, a schooner is a sailboat, dummy.
Wait, what did you call it? A schooner?
I said freight boat, but
Okay.
that's I was doing my best. Crashed into the bridge. They were doing their best also, but the boat lost power, not once but twice, and they lost control. They were headed straight for the bridge piling, so they mayday to shore. Mayday, mayday. We're gonna crash into the bridge, and then this giant ass heavy boat at, you said 3 knots, which is 9 miles per hour, crashes into the base of one of the bases of the 2 bases of the bridge, and the whole bridge comes down like Legos.
crumbled.
Like a Lego structure just fell
Didn't
apart.
look
Like,
real.
what was that called when you connects?
Connects.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did not look real.
It
Looked like the
crumbled
creation of a
into
Godzilla
the
movie.
smallest possible pieces. It crumbled into its nuts and bolts. It broke down into its various gases.
Wild.
Yeah. And because this thing, but apparently why? Because it was old, I guess. Just
It was
fucking old.
I mean, I don't know if what you can consider a bridge being old, but I think it was 50. 50 years.
Old at all for
No,
a bridge.
no.
That's ridiculous. That
Can we do a little fact checking, or is that
we
not
can,
possible?
Yeah, let me do that.
But I mean, I'm no architect.
You know, bridge scientist.
But if it was just those 2 supports, there had to be before it was on land. Like those are the 2 support systems in the
It's
water.
really all there really
and if
is.
that's what I mean. Then if you knock one of those down, dominoes, mofo.
It was just wild, man.
Because now you're saying that whole thing fell down, the weight of that pulling on the rest of it. But yeah, I don't know. That it almost didn't, like when you saw it, it just almost didn't seem real.
Like I said, I saw it first thing in the morning, so I was like, "What
Yeah.
the?"
Because it happened like
fuck?
1:30 in the morning. I got up early as well. The
No, it
4
happened
area.
at like 5 in the morning.
happened at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was early in the morning,
And
like
then,
right before sunrise.
wasn't it 1:30 in the morning?
No,
No. Where did I hear that?
I don't know.
That's a good thing.
On fake news media.
Yeah,
That's possible because there's lots of that out there.
I'm trying to. You know how you can never find the actual damn video? It's just all these million of reports about the video.
yeah.
I found the video via
Interesting.
Twitter.
There was one video where I guess just like a bystander was recording it. Pretty much the whole video was just beep beep beep. Oh my beep 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 beep. The bridge beep 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 beep.
All right, hopefully.
Terrifying. What was even scarier was that you saw like the construction vehicles.
Jeez. That's it, right? Oh my God.
See,
Okay. Oh. So it hits the bridge, and then, boom,
Wow.
just all comes apart. Boop 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 boop. Only that one section stayed together. See, like it
what's
splashes.
crazy is on the right on the bridge. You see the flashing light. Those are construction vehicles. That, like, oh boy was just sitting in his truck, probably like doing paperwork, mid shift. Oh my God! I hope he was one of the like. There's still people missing, and I
I think they said that they stopped the search and they presumed
You
dead.
have to at this point. I mean,
at this point, yeah,
but you can see I mean, are there any cars on the bridge when it breaks down?
yes.
Yeah, supposedly 6 vehicles, I believe they said went in.
Well, 6 people were missing.
Go ahead, run
right?
that back real quick. 6
It's
people are
gonna-
missing, but
it's
run
gonna-
that back.
Here it comes.
Right there. See the flashing light
Oh yeah.
on the bridge, right side?
Yeah.
Flashing light. Watch when it collapses. Those are all construction vehicles. And as soon as it collapses, you see, boom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the bridge, the boat's still stuck there.
Yeah, that's going to be
giant
there
piece
for a
of the
minute.
bridge.
That's not, they're not going to move
Yeah, that's
that
nothing that's
until
just gonna come off.
the NTSB does a
Right.
full search.
NTSB, what's that?
The National Transportation something something.
You said it so confidently. How do you not know what it is?
I don't know the.
You don't
whole
know.
Do you want to
You don't,
fight?
you don't know what they're gonna do.
You've been.
You're telling me the NTSB. You're now you're writing checks for the NTSB. They got to cash. What do you think? 48 hours that boat will be out of here, Chris?
I quit the show.
That's
Do this all the
wild, though.
time.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goofy, man.
That's absolutely wild.
Scary. That sucks, man. That sucks.
I mean, I guess.
Someone's getting fired.
I mean, some. I mean, you'll hear more about it, but I don't know.
Oh, Anthony said, Demon Metis is corroborating Anthony's story that it happened at 1:30 a.m. I thought it happened at 5 a.m. So I guess one of us is right. One of us is wrong.
I'm not gonna.
There's no way to find out.
Listen. You had a 50-50 shot and you blew it.
Sure.
Dude,
So what else is going on?
Groot is giving me a kick right now.
I'll bet.
Dude, I'm done with Groot.
Wow.
Dude.
It's like halfway.
No, it's more than halfway.
More than
We're
halfway.
way
We're at.
He's at crisscross applesauce level over here. This Chris baked.
We're at. I'd say like
comfy though.
25% tops, 20% in the area, 25%.
Let's look at some notes. Shout out to P. Diddy.
Disavow.
Yeah.
Disavow. That's a big mess. I don't think we should really talk about it too much. That's a giant mess. Disavow.
Yeah.
The world is a terrible place and people are awful. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
The
for
world
sure.
is yeah.
Nobody is who do you think they are?
Yeah. So the other day, I forget where I was coming from, but I stopped at 7-Eleven in Interlaken, right there on like Main Street,
Yo, you be in or lacking.
way down there.
Yeah.
Like right the end
Sure.
of Asbury.
Okay.
So I get out of the car and I'm walking up, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a big ass goose.
A goose.
Like,
Sure.
just kind of just does one of those. So I'm like,
Honk.
what up? I go in the store. I get my drink. I come out, and the fucking goose is still standing there, staring at me. Then it side eyes me. Dude, the goose came at me.
Geese are jerks.
Dude, goose came at me, and it was big, man.
Was it hissing?
No, it just
Okay.
I ran.
What do you mean you ran? Did you get in your car?
Yeah, I ran to my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't kick it?
Get the
No, you
fuck
can't kick a
no
goose.
way,
Why?
dude.
You can't kick a goose because it's that you'll get in trouble for that.
For kicking a goose?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's so fucked up.
I think that's illegal.
To
to
kick
do.
a goose?
I think so.
100%.
If the animal's charging at you?
Yeah, you just got to fend it off and get it out of
You
there.
Well, I'm not saying like you're going out here punting it, but like you're doing one of these, like keeping it away.
No, you want to punt it.
You know what I mean?
You want to punt
No,
it right in the
I think
chest.
you get if somebody sees you doing that to a goose, you're gonna get in trouble. I think they're gonna.
I think you're gonna get beat up.
Why, from Aflac?
No, that's not how it works. Affleck's insurance,
Yeah, no.
but
But
yeah,
it's by
no, you
the-
can't kick a goose. You can't do it. Can't do it.
I don't know.
You just like you have to kind of like evade the goose. You have to de-escalate the
I don't think
situation.
that-
You're supposed to be the bigger man in the situation. Turn the other cheek, as they say.
Well, listen, if a goose comes out and gives me like, what do they do? Like a little pecker at
Oh, they
you?
bite you. They're geese. Goose will fuck you up.
Goose will.
All right, so
fuck
listen,
your day up.
I'm sorry. I'll say this comfortably. Like if a goose bites me, I'm kicking it.
And Demon Metis, shout to you. He helped me out. It's the National Transportation Safety Board.
Where are you seeing this?
Safety Board. Right under your cursor.
I can't see it. Oh, safety board. Okay.
So that's why
I do have a big brain sometimes, Metis.
That's why they're under the. That's why they're investigating.
Gotcha.
You got to investigate.
Well,
It
yeah,
is-
somebody should investigate that. But it seems like everybody did what they're supposed to do. It's just an unfortunate situation,
Yeah, it sucks.
right?
It sucks. It sucks
And-
big time, dude.
yeah.
Like,
Some people were just driving wherever they were driving at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's gotta take 2 years to rebuild. Gotta.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to take a while. Yeah. I mean, that's a big ass bridge. And that was like apparently it's a major thoroughfare, like a major artery in that area. So it's going to be like just a disaster for people who commute that way.
Oh, absolutely.
Why are you making a face?
Because I was saying that before and you were making fun of me.
What?
Because I said that to you before and you were making fun. You were sitting right there making fun of
Oh well,
No,
no,
that
that
was
was in
different.
relations.
You
to
were
something
saying that it
else.
was a terrorist attack.
me. No, I said.
Yes.
What?
That's why I was making
No,
fun of
he's
you.
a conspiracy theory.
Right. Because it was a terrorist attack.
But I wasn't dead serious about that. I was like jokingly saying.
He was trying to get your opinion on it.
That right. He was throwing it out there. He was fishing. if I didn't like it, he was just going
Do
to
you
pull it
want?
right
Do you
back.
want Groot?
Bottom line is Dave is mean.
No, I was laughing because you were trying to insinuate that there was some sort of conspiracy and that it was like that it was an intentional destruction of the bridge.
They wanted a new bridge. It was time. So they were like, fuck it.
Oh,
you
that's
got
an
it.
insurance claim situation.
Yeah. I mean, come on. What are we talking about
Dude,
here?
You said Affleck.
Listen, if
Got me thinking.
This is like a supply chain
They called
waiting to
me-
happen. This is that
they called
Suez
me
Canal. What was
Muimu.
the name of the boat that was stuck in the Suez Canal and they couldn't get like
that's right.
stuff through? Well, this is going to be one of those situations. What
Was
about
it
the
stuck
stuff
there
on
for
board?
like a long time, like
yeah, it's
months?
still there. Some say it's still
No,
there.
you're stop it.
Some
Stop.
legend says it's still there to this day.
Stop it,
If you
stop
look
it.
the right way, if you have a
Guys,
pure
do you
heart.
see what I deal with? Like they're mean.
No, we're not. That's nothing mean about that.
nope.
But I think that I mean, it's a shame that like I'm just thinking. I'm not thinking from like a conspiracy theory or like from some sort of grand scheme of the government and why this port is blah blah blah. No, I just think it sucks for the people who have to commute to work.
It
Oh my
sucks,
god, you
yeah.
can't.
You know what I mean? Like it sucks. Like now
Now it's
the
like ferries.
the whole bridge is gone.
You're
What you got to
waiting.
do? Yeah, what do you got to do? Mass transit. You got to take tunnels. You got to take whatever. I don't know that area well enough, but I
Dude,
know that
hella jet skis.
it's like the whole fucking turnpike being out of commission or something. You know, people would be distraught. What if one of the bridges went down? What if like the GWB went down or like the outer
Oh,
bridge?
fucked.
You know,
Fucked.
not even the GWB. What if it was just like the outer bridge or the Goethals or something like one of the
Fucked.
lesser bridges? That would still ruin people's fucking lives. Ruin their lives.
Tappan Z Bridge.
It would ruin their
Ooh,
life and it
dude.
would ruin people's livelihoods for like the businesses along the way. I mean, oh my
Well,
god.
all right, here you go. Bridge. For case example, the Belmar Bridge.
Are we going to do a bridge name off?
The Belmar Bridge right
The
now
Driscoll Bridge.
is up. It
Cape May
will
Bridge.
be for the next several months because they're doing repairs. So that's killing Avon.
Uh-huh.
Like you go over the bridge, you're right in Avon. The macaroon shop is there. You know, there's some small shop.
Macaroon shop.
You know. So yeah, they're gonna suffer. It sucks.
I think macaroon shop's gonna suffer.
Well, the little guys who are just like along the route, you know, like the
Yeah.
stop-off businesses, they're all just going to take a big punch in the mouth.
It's always the little guys, you know.
It
Usually
It
is.
Sucks.
Usually is. In this
Sucks.
case, the case of the Baltimore Bridge, it's everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's getting
Yeah.
screwed on this one
Yeah, you're right.
because they're going to have to
Sad.
spend a lot of taxpayer money on that bridge. So that thing needs to be fixed up. Too sweet.
Yeah.
That's right. What else
Did you
is on
dye
there?
your hair?
He always dyes his hair.
I haven't
feel
for
like
a
it was
long
blonde, but now it's
It is.
I got a haircut.
Well, yeah, but his hair isn't really blonde. That was bleached.
Yeah.
That's not his natural hair color. You thought it was
know.
his natural hair color?
No, I just thought that he was gonna keep it that way. So I thought like you did it this way.
Nah, it's expensive. It's been a while.
You're letting yourself go, Chris.
Not as bad as I am.
I'll get back to it like summertime. You know, there's other things that
Summertime.
Hmm.
That's
I'd
the last
rather
time I got a haircut, but like last
spend
time.
money on at the
Yeah.
moment.
What's your plan with your hair, bro? Speaking
I
about
called.
people's hair.
I called,
Called what?
Dude, go
My
see my
barber.
guy. He'll take
but he hasn't worked. He hasn't worked there in 4 months.
I'll make your appointment. I'll make you an appointment right now.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
You have a guy you can go to? You have a place you can go?
The place I always went to, it was the owner's cousin. My man, I went there. I was going to him for a decade, and then I called like last Friday out because I just.
So
had
you're looking
enough.
for a new place or what? You got a
No,
place?
I mean I was originally I messaged Chi-Chi, if you remember Chi-Chi from John's wedding.
I remember that there was a Chi-Chi, but not really.
He's a barber.
I remember bits and pieces of that wedding.
Rightfully
What are you
so.
doing?
Lemon
Anyway.
lemon zesting.
Yeah.
I think you need a groomer.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. He's just
kidding.
over there laughing at you is what he's doing.
I
He's
can't even
looking
be
your
mad
head.
at him because
but
I was
yeah.
about to tell him a story before. It's like I honestly,
Yeah, you got no
other,
plan.
the other day scared the shit out of myself.
How?
I get up like similar to you, three in the morning. You know what I mean?
This
And-
is gonna be so
and,
good.
and you know, first you go to the bathroom, right? And I generally turn the lights on because I'm trying to wake myself up. Like I gotta, you know. And like I looked at the mirror and I fucking scared myself
Just
with
by
the-
looking at yourself in the
because
mirror?
my hair was like out like a Medusa, bro. It was out there. It was just all out there, and I was like, oh shit! You know what I mean? Like ghost in the night. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It was.
That's a come to Jesus moment. That's like you gotta look. You know, at that point, I mean, you literally were looking yourself in the mirror. But man, you
Yeah.
really gotta say, look, what am I doing with my life?
eh.
Can't have that happen. Can't have
No.
that happen. We need our boy looking and feeling fresh.
Yeah. You look
It's
good. You
been-
feel good.
It's been a while. I was like, he's probably never even seen me without this thing. So it's
Yeah, you got that. You gotta get rid of that.
this thing. Yeah. No.
Okay, I didn't want to say it.
Go-
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's
If you
been-
want to keep your beard, but just
even it
keep
up.
it tight.
Even it
get
up.
It nice.
Yeah,
I
that-
just let it go.
This long thing in the middle is a disaster.
That's like 1999.
It's a
that thing
disaster.
in the middle.
For 1999, but
Very
for the
s-
bassist
very
in a
s-
band. Yeah.
Very Static X, I was going to say.
yeah.
Very Static
exactly,
X.
Exactly.
1999 is the year you would say.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah, it's gotta go.
There was no plan.
Gotta go.
this, yeah.
Gotta go.
We were just letting it go.
Yeah,
No.
we love you too much. But we,
For
you know
sure.
what? We obviously wouldn't say anything because we didn't want to make you feel bad about your decisions.
Since when?
That's what
But-
I'm saying, like, let me book you an appointment with my guy. You go see him.
Cut it.
I got a girl.
He'll
I got a whole shop full of girls. If you're interested,
Okay, I mean, even better.
it's not what it sounds like.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of shop? What kind of girls?
A barber shop with barber girls.
That's cool.
They're not mine. They're just a bunch of them that I know.
He's got a harem.
I don't have any of that
They're
stuff.
not
It's
mine.
it's called hair apostrophe em harem.
No, it is not.
Yeah, that's the name of the barber shop.
That's funny.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not.
Oh, I was like, wait.
Just
that's
called barber shop.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, I just gotta go.
Yes, you do.
There's a lot of cool
Agreed.
barbershops popping up.
I don't need a fancy barber shop. I just need a barber who knows what
Yeah.
they're doing. If a barber can put down a good fade, I'm happy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But,
I
like,
really,
You need to be a
I
little bit
love
better for my
guy.
hair because I have a lot
Shout
going
to
on up
Jordan
there.
Bianchi. I love him.
I just honestly, I gotta feel. I feel like I gotta like go like do something before I go because it's so bad.
no,
You don't. Yeah, at that point, just let them do it.
no.
let
'cause
them.
you
Let
wanna-
the professional.
You want a before and after.
Yeah, you could have a really extreme one.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. 100%. You got to do before and after picture.
I'll do a couple befores because it's wild.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, it might cost you $60, but dude, worth it.
Yeah.
Worth
Oh,
it.
I didn't go for a whole year. It's definitely it's paid.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Pay
got
for
money in the haircut account.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
So maybe the next time.
Metis gives himself his own haircuts with the clippers. But yeah,
Nice.
not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that.
But you just
Some of us.
do you
Some
just,
of us
like,
don't want
do
to look
one
like
of those?
shit.
you just
I'm serious. Like I don't want to look like a complete ass, so I'm not going to do my own hair. But
Yeah.
Metis can look whatever he wants to look like.
Yeah.
oh,
That's good
man.
for that. You know what? I love that Metis. I love that for you. I love that haircut that you do your own hair. I love that for you. I love that for you.
Oh man, no, yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna try and go over one of the next few days. So maybe the next time you see me on the show, I'll be all pretty,
Really?
like
There
you've,
you
ne-
go.
like
Is that
you've never
your-
seen.
You know we're live right now, so you're putting down a.
Oh, you know what? It's
40
possible within
you think in
48
hours
hours.
I'll
writing
get a
checks like I'm
haircut?
writing checks. So I don't know, man.
I think. Listen, 72 hours I'll get a haircut because I got to get myself by Saturday just in case work is rough the next 2 days. Saturday I can kind of just call in the morning and say like, give me what you got.
You can't call in advance.
Definitely.
They take appointments.
Yeah.
But like on that day or the day of before.
You
I don't
can't
know.
make an advance.
I can't
appointment?
make an appointment because I can't guarantee what time I'm getting out of work.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to argue with you. That's
What?
preposterous, but I'm not going to argue with you. Like, what are we
do you mean?
talking about here?
I
You
gotta-
can't make an appointment in your entire life because of your work?
Oh no, I'm talking about now and like right now in this day, this
That's
next few
crazy.
days.
It's crazy.
Well, listen, softball 3 days a week.
Chris, you got the marker over there?
I do.
We have an empty space on the board. Want to tell us about those little crazy paddles you got?
What is this?
So,
I was looking at that before and I was really concerned, but I didn't want to ask.
what are you concerned about?
I thought that was like maybe he got a pacemaker and I didn't know, or he's got to charge himself or something.
no,
He
no,
thought,
no,
he
no.
thought you were infirmed,
What does that mean?
like ill, like
Oh.
like sick with
Ah.
something. Do you have an infirmity?
Is that electroshock therapy?
It sure is.
Oh yeah, those are them paddles, boy.
Yep.
Is like
And that's going on the wheel.
I've gotten that, but I don't know if it's in the same.
Big play.
So what happens? You put one on each side of the scrotum. Those things.
Yeah, you put one
Yeah,
right on the
right on-
gooch.
right
Right
on-
on the gooch.
Wait, no, you do front back or left right?
Front back.
Front back of the scrotum. Interesting. See, I would have guessed left and right, wouldn't you?
Always go north south, never east west.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because of the electricity currents?
Yeah.
Interesting. Listen to this
Yeah.
guy over here, Enrico Fermi.
See, Poppy.
I'm, I used those. I had that on my leg.
On your leg?
Yeah. When
Well,
I,
it's just to be a little bit higher than that. A little bit up and to the left,
wait,
like
You're-
JFK's head.
You're on the
On your scrotum, you heard me, front and back.
no.
Yeah, so basically at the base of your penis, and then one on the gooch, like he said, right in Grease Alley.
Wait. And you're shocking? No.
What did it say? Shock the monkey. Oh gosh. Yeah,
If you know, you know.
yeah. There you go.
Wow.
You know what's. This is my life. I grabbed this marker, right? Because I couldn't find the other marker that's been in my hand probably for the last 30 minutes.
Have you just been holding it? Interesting.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I just been like so busy with everything. So my hack, dude, I can't like put that together.
I'm still on the north-south taint.
We were kidding about that. Doesn't have to go in there.
Yeah, no. It
Oh
does
my
not go in
god.
your
Well,
balls.
I mean, he wrote "shock the monkey."
You're the monkey. You yourself are the monkey.
Yeah,
well-
the subject is the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You yourself.
Oh,
You your whole body. You're a monkey. Monkey.
We might. I have once I get unpacked and everything, I have another one or two of these things
Why?
because I've had a few surgeries and like
They give you
I've
one
had-
each time.
yeah.
It's like a gift. It's like a gift bag.
pretty much.
Okay.
So I
Thanks
was
for
thinking-
coming. See you again.
I was thinking
Here's your
maybe
AED.
we'll do an episode where we play Jenga with those things connected to our wrists.
That's
Now,
interesting.
let me ask you this question because I don't know the answer.
What's up?
How does that thing work? Can you just keep firing it off?
Yeah.
Ha-
You
yeah.
could actually set it to like it'll like
Death
go
mode.
steady. Yeah.
And they just give you this thing?
Earthquake.
Well, I guess with all they're charging you, they may as well give you something cool.
Yeah.
But those are usable how over what period of time? When you start using it, it would just be good for like one episode and then we have to get rid of it?
No, you can as long as it's still sticky.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
It's not like we're putting it anywhere gross.
Well,
We're just putting
look,
it on our wrists or
look,
something, or like
let's-
maybe our cheek.
let's just slow down. We might put it somewhere gross.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just
Patreon.com.
Depending on who
Take it
lands
easy.
on it,
Out
I'm
of my
sure.
show.
take it easy. Yeah. Let's leave the door open to put it somewhere
Yeah,
gross. You never know. You never know who gets mouthy and then all of a sudden it's on your butt cheeks or something.
That's right.
You know?
Ooh.
Yep.
Tingly.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tingle my cheeks.
Hey, you might like it.
You might.
Not that-
That's true. You never know.
Listen, you never
You
know.
know, you might be one of those guys.
Listen. Listen. You might like butt stuff.
No, thank you.
Balls.
Across your face.
Oh, here we go.
Face.
Oh
Ready?
my god.
My fucking ass hurts.
That's what you're gonna be saying.
Yeah.
And you got to follow it with yours.
I'll blast all over you, bro.
I think yours should be first and then mine.
Yeah. Well, in some they have to be a dual thing.
I mean, I'm sure we'll use them all plenty. Okay, so I have an announcement. Are you guys ready for the announcement?
Super ready.
It is just about 5 minutes before 10.
Okay.
So we should be having a special guest joining us. Did you guys leave the front door unlocked?
I didn't lock it.
I think it's unlocked, right?
I think I was the last one down there, so you think we're good.
Okay, cool. And she
I didn't. Well, I don't know about this.
Does she
one, though.
know the numbers?
I'm
She knows
gonna-
the numbers.
I'm gonna text it to it. Just double.
That way she can get in, and then
Yeah.
she's ready to sit there. That camera over there will then become like the main camera, sort of. I figured I set it up a certain way. It's a little bit of a different shot. You're on the edge. You're over like on the edge of the shot. It's going past you this way, but it gets like a side profile of you. It's cool.
That's cool. It's probably my good side.
I don't know. I'm not sure which side. Do you know which side is your good
We
side?
spoke about this before. I don't think there is
Yeah.
one.
Wait, I don't think I said that. Did I?
It's possible.
No, I think you're the one who thinks that there's no good side to you. I mean, sure, I think everybody has a good side, really, but it's like one side. Look, everybody has a better side. That doesn't mean it's a good side, right? Your best side might still be ugly as shit, but it's your good side. It's the best side you've got to offer. So I think everybody's got a good side.
I got nothing. Don't worry. I don't have a good.
The back
side
of your
or
head is
bad
quite
side.
nice, Chris.
It is.
I don't know if anybody ever told you that.
Especially
The
when
back
I'm
of your
doing
head
this,
is
right?
Whoa, settle.
ridiculous.
Whoa. Family show. We're a family show.
Are we?
Maybe some
I'll
families.
blast all over you, bro.
No, we're not. I'm sorry, guys, we're not. But you know what else?
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes, nobody's
Wow. And
see
then
nobody's
who was
above
that
it.
voice that said yeah? Play that again.
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Who is it?
What was that?
Who is it?
I don't know.
One more time. If you know it if anybody knows in the chat, if they can guess it before Chris, we'll make Chris spin the wheel.
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I can't believe you don't know who it is. Like to me, it sounds so obvious because I know who it is, but and I think maybe when I tell you who it is,
Tell
you'll-
me who it is. You can't just make fucking spins out there.
Well, no, I'm gonna wait for a second because they're on a delay. They probably haven't even heard me say it yet. You know what I'm saying? But if we get somebody who knows the answer,
I'll pour
That's
a
what I-
dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
that could be. That's so bad.
Anthony, you don't know who it is? Wait, did I tell you who it was?
I didn't know who it was. I was the same way his was. I was like, "What's that?" But you told me who it was, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." It makes
Right.
sense.
Once you hear it,
Well,
Was
so
it
then
a
I- and then I
guest?
no.
And then I remembered the what in context that was. You know why I was saying what I was saying.
Yes. At first, with no context, it's a crazy quote. With no context, it is a bizarre quote, but that's what makes it such a good drop. Chris,
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
she's on board. She's on board. She's with it. Yep. All right, I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's Maria. Maria was here. Maria was in this room, right? No, Maria's out there.
She was no. She was out here.
Yeah,
You were
she
where
was out
you
there.
were.
I
and
was in
out
here. Yep.
Play it again.
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It's Maria.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Right? It's pretty obviously Maria.
I'll pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's her. Who
Wow,
else?
that's
Who else could it
wild.
be?
I don't know. Because at first it sounded like somebody was just going, yeah.
Well, no, it was her just saying yeah.
That was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
There
Wow.
must be millions of them.
There are. There's
Gotsy.
millions. of them.
Gotsy boy.
That was a good use of it too.
Gotsy boy.
Yeah. No.
What else is on the list?
I have
Oh boy.
how do you intrusive thoughts? You guys ever have intrusive thoughts? And do you
Joker.
act on-
Joker meme. All I have are intrusive thoughts. That's all I have to say about that.
End scene.
Right. You saw the movie The Joker, right?
Yes, I did.
Where she's like, are you having any negative thoughts? And he says, all I have are negative thoughts. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. I have them all the time. It's crazy. Sometimes I want to act on them.
No.
Oh, well, did you hear just the other day somebody pushed somebody onto railroad tracks in the subway and the person got hit by a train?
Yeah. Did you hear that somebody also got hit by a train? I forget where, but 20-something-year-old crazy person was walking by, scooped up the person's leg that just got killed by a train, walked away with it, and started eating it.
I didn't hear that part. I
Look
heard
that
the
up, dude.
I heard the leg. I'm not actually gonna look that up. It
It's
sounds horrible.
Crazy. I mean, they blurred the crap out of it. It was all over TMZ,
Yeah, I heard about the leg, but I didn't
So
hear about the
somebody
eating.
picked up a leg
and he started eating
and
it.
just whether he
that
did that or
part-
not, but you just picked up the leg and just took it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just multiple levels of human depravity. That
But
I
the
don't
dude
even
that
wanna-
got pushed onto the subway,
Yeah.
that was recently. They showed that guy that did it. They showed his perp walk,
and he was smiling.
smiling.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not all there.
no,
Doesn't justify it, but he's not all there.
nope, and he'll probably end up getting some sort of psychiatric sentence as opposed to a regular criminal sentence because there's something about him. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you mentioned intrusive thoughts, and I think that's I don't know if that's a common one, quote unquote, but I think that's relatable enough so that people can understand what an intrusive thought is whether when you're standing on the train platform and there's that little urge, like maybe you're on the edge of a cliff and there's just that little tiny little percent of you that's like, what if I jumped?
Oh, I used to have that thought every time I worked on a roof on the high rises in the city. Like, what if? Like,
Well, you'd fall.
Yeah, and you'd die.
Yep.
you'd be dead.
Yep,
Depending on the height.
most likely.
But you ever
yeah.
just like walking somewhere, like you see a little kid, you just want to like kick the fucking kid over, or just like push the kid.
Not a rando kid. Like if the kid,
Sometimes the kid's being an asshole.
right? If
That's
the
what I'm
kid's being a
saying. Yeah.
douche,
Yeah.
then yeah, you want to trip the kid.
Yeah,
But not. I don't just see a kid. You ever
See
just
if I
see
can
a
trip
kid?
that. Yeah, you want to trip the kid.
You ever trip a kid?
Sometimes, man. Sometimes kids can be assholes.
That's true.
I'll tell you firsthand, they absolutely can be. But, you know, they get it from where they came from, I say, so I'm an asshole, I guess, you know.
Well, at least you're only maybe half an asshole.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know?
You're only a half an ass.
Yeah.
You're not the whole ass.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's math.
I mean, listen, I was never good at math. I failed out of it.
Math test
As
quiz
soon-
next time.
as soon as letters got introduced, I was like, peace, I'm out.
Yeah, algebra not for you.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
where's math is numbers. Why we got letters in here?
I never understood it.
Variables, baby.
Yeah, I never understood it. I was like,
Imaginary number.
Is this pertain to money? No, then I'm good.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
not a
all
lot
he
of
knew was
imaginary numbers.
dollar
in there.
bills, y'all, grams and ounces.
Pretty much. But I'm still poor white trash. So, whatever.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm poor white trash, just did.
There you go.
Hi, my name's Chris.
What else you got on your list there, buddy?
I'm trying to stall a little bit.
Why?
Because I do have some fun stuff.
But-
But
Why are you stalling it?
Yeah.
You want to wait for Dakota?
Yeah, I wanted to wait. Yeah.
Oh, is she in contact? Do we know where she is?
Is she in pursuit?
She should be
Is she-
here.
En route?
She's not en route yet, but she should be here soon, according to the time.
According to the time.
Okay, I'll just do this until she gets here.
Yeah, because there's one discussion, like there's a really good discussion that the four of us could have.
Oh, yeah?
We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Who added what to, like, I think when people add stuff to the note list, maybe like put your first initial or something, like put a D or a DC.
I'll tell you, it probably wasn't me. I haven't put anything in there in a while.
All right, because guess the top 5 scariest animals.
Who wrote that?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Guess the top 5 scariest animals?
Yeah,
What do you mean guess?
I don't know.
Is that like an opinion thing, or is there actually like a
I'm
list?
sure that they have
That's
a
what I'm
list
saying.
of what they would think the top
But
five.
But who's they? And why do they have any control over me?
The people that make the list.
He's on one tonight,
Because he didn't have the Groot.
dude. Get this man something,
Oh, I have weed in here. I just haven't been smoking.
dude. Please.
Oh, you settle down.
All right. Well, how
Don't
about
tell me how to live.
what about wow? So, top 5 scary. Is there a list of the top 5 scariest animals?
I didn't put that in there. Well, wait, maybe it is
Oh.
Dakota.
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm
want to.
saying.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin her thing on that.
All right,
What else you got?
if you could Freaky Friday with anybody, who would it be?
Now, to be clear, Freaky Friday means what?
Switching
Bodies with somebody.
So you
Like
switch into
Jamie
somebody
Lee
else's body
Curtis and,
for one day?
Yeah, for a day. We'll say
Well, it's
for a
not
day.
just body; it's life.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I mean, you switch everything.
Well, if you're in their body, then obviously you're living their life, right?
Don't give me this.
Well, I'm because I've never seen Freaky Friday, so I'm actually asking the question. I don't know the answer, so I'm just asking.
Yeah.
But no, if you were the person for one day, could I? Let's say, for example, could I be Bill Gates for a day? No. I know who I want to be. I want to be Jeff Bezos for one day, and then I'll just wire a whole bunch of money to Dave Carey that day, and then the next day I'll be Dave Carey, but I'll have a whole bunch of Jeff Bezos' money. Can I do that? That's my answer.
I guess that's like
That's what I want to do. Then that's what I want to do.
But then everybody would do that.
Then everybody's smart like me.
Yeah, but now you're on a
He's
list.
got enough money.
Now you're on a list waiting in a queue line to be Jeff Bezos.
Baloney. Not
But
true.
he said
baloney.
No.
baloney.
Me first. Me first. That's the
Yeah,
American way.
Good luck with me first, because you know how many me firsts
You
there
just
are?
it's me first because I answered the question first. Everybody else can answer after. And if they're biting off me, then that's their problem. They get to wait in line behind me. I'm doing Bezos.
How much? Whoa,
That's right.
button.
Mm.
How much?
How much what?
How much are you taking?
I probably could take 100 mil off him and he wouldn't even feel it. He would not even feel it.
I think you.
I could probably take 100 mil off him from his fucking ashtray.
I think
This guy has so much money.
I think you don't need to be as greedy. And
Greedy?
Let me finish.
What do you don't know if he'd take half and give it away?
But let me finish.
No, I wouldn't. I would keep it all.
I think you
Fucker.
could take less and still change your life.
Right, but I could take 100 mil and change my life and some other people's lives, and it still wouldn't hurt Jeff Bezos because he's got that much money.
You're right.
He would not feel
What
100
is
mil.
What is the internet
Multiple
say that
bill.
he's worth?
I'm gonna find out, but it's
I'd say 3.544 billion.
no, it's got to be more than that.
You think so?
I'm going to say 42 billion.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got to be he's got to be close.
It's in the tens of billions. Well, isn't it?
Oh no, okay, I got it right here. Who
Are you
wants to read it?
Are you still taking 100 million now that you see it?
Yes,
Oh my God.
Oh,
he's got 197.7 billion. 197.7 billion billion. So he would not even notice
No.
100 million if I took it.
Not at all.
I could take 500 million and he wouldn't even feel it.
he's noticing it. He's
No,
gonna notice
he
that.
would notice it, but he wouldn't feel it. 500, that's half.
Yeah, it would
half
go.
a bill.
It would go 1.97.
1.97.2. Or yeah, I mean that's what it would happen. It would take off 0.5 of that number, and it would still be an obscene number. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I would do if I get Freaky Friday with anybody. I'm Freaky Fridaying with that guy. 100% of the time.
100. Can I just send 100 million in Bitcoin to Dave Carey?
100 million in Bitcoin, forget about it. No, I would take it in US dollars because Bitcoin is too much of a hassle to transfer and back and forth. I would just take the money in regular money and then do what I want with it. If I want to buy some Bitcoin, I'll buy some Bitcoin. But no,
Just get
you can give me in a USD.
18-wheeler delivered to your house with pallets of cash.
USD. Yep. Put it. You can transfer it to my account. I don't need the cash, but you can transfer it to my bank account, and then I'll have the money in the bank. Yeah, that's what I want.
It's a good.
That's the right answer. I completely won your question.
That is pretty true.
I won it. Nailed it.
Because there's nothing really. I mean, that's.
Got it.
I was thinking like a sports person, like to be able to play a professional game would be.
How about
pretty
this? You switch places with Jeff Bezos. You transfer yourself $1 billion, and you buy part of a sports team. He wouldn't even feel $1 billion. It would be 196.7.
Sounds like a radio station. I mean,
It does.
Yeah. Dude, we could both take $1 billion and we can partner in and maybe.
And we could buy even more of a football team or a sports team. Probably have to be. I would obviously want the football team. It wouldn't be easy to buy, but I would want that.
Well, you get one of the lesser ones. I guarantee you
doesn't
there's
matter.
a football team you can buy for $2 billion.
No,
You don't think so?
Nope.
$3 billion?
No.
I think $3 billion is the lowest.
I think that because the last franchise that just sold for like $6 billion, and it was the shitty like Panthers or something like that.
It was in Washington, wasn't it?
Maybe it was. But $6 billion. I mean, if they're worth $6 billion, I mean that's what a franchise goes for. But you can't get it for $1 or $2 billion.
No, but
you
that's
can
a
buy
football
in.
franchise, maybe a basketball franchise.
You got to do what Ryan Reynolds lives the life. Like at first, he was the first person I thought of. I was like, this guy lives the life. But then I realized that the correct answer is Jeff Bezos. But if I couldn't do Bezos, I would probably just switch with Reynolds for a day because he's got the soccer team, the English soccer team that just got they were in the bottom league, they were in the Champions League, and then they got promoted to the Premier League this last year. So him and Rob McElhaney own a piece of Wrexham FC together. So in case you're looking for a favorite soccer team to root for, that's one you could root for. Those guys are cool. I might see one of those guys again this summer. We'll see.
Whoa, soccer game?
No. At the place I'm going to be working.
Oh.
A lot of rich people go there.
Holla.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm not rich. One day,
They
maybe.
wouldn't even let me in the parking lot.
They're like, you see this guy coming?
I park in employee parking, so that's the only reason I'm allowed there.
They turn the closed sign around.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Fold up.
I'm
spot
the one
right
who
there,
turns the
fold
closed sign, so I do that to other people.
Yeah. They're like, sorry. you're gonna-
Really?
I shut that shit down.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you in here.
I'm the night guy. I'm the closed down guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a country club?
High-end shit, bro.
I don't want to disclose.
I don't know. No, I'm not asking you to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool.
You should. What time is it?
It is time for Dakota to show up. It's 10:11.
Okay.
It's 10:11. You know what else it's time for?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, this guy. I gotta figure out a song or a sound effect or something for when Chris has to pee.
Flushing
Right?
the
That's what
toilet?
you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
You can go.
Like a waterfall
Thanks,
or
Dad.
waterfall or flushing the toilet.
Something, but it's got to be. We got to think of like a
What would be a good sound?
good sound, but maybe it doesn't have to be about water. It could just be like the announcement that, something like this. Chris is going to take a pee.
It could be. It could be. But what are let's hear some options. I think
Yeah, I don't know.
that for sure has to be one
Yeah, there has to be something.
for when he has up. It's a time.
Yeah, it's right, like some sort of a ticking clock or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
The Chris clock PO meter.
Yeah, it has been 1 hour since Chris's last pee-pee.
Yeah. No, not a lot of bladder situations going on with that guy. It'll be all right.
Yeah. So what else has been going on in the news? Well, let's do Sports Minute since Chris is not here. Two Clouded Minds Sports Minute with your hosts, DC and Anthony. Hello, I'm DC, and that's Anthony, and this is Two Clouded Sports Minutes. So in sports, March Madness. Have you been watching any March Madness?
Nope.
Do you?
Terrible.
I'll tell you what. I don't watch college basketball during the season, but March Madness is a blast. I did a bracket. My bracket is completely busted after like 3 games, but it doesn't matter because I don't know anything. Like I literally don't know anything about college basketball. So in order to do that, you have to be kind of plugged in because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's 68 teams now instead of 64. Did you know that?
No.
They added a play-in for. Now listen to this. This part. You got a field of 64. The Knicks are looking very good, Metis. By the way, the Knicks look okay. I don't know what they did tonight. I know they played. I don't know what they did. I think they won. I think the Knicks won tonight. So they're trying to get into 3rd place. The Knicks are looking pretty good. I can't wait to see the whole team healthy. So there's 64 teams, right? And they are in a bracket.
Right.
So the bracket consists of 4 quadrants with how many teams in them? We want to do math? We're doing some math.
16.
16 teams in each quadrant, correct. So there's a play-in game, and 8 teams play for 4 spots. Okay? What spots do you think those teams play for? It's a play-in tournament. The first 4, they call it.
Okay.
What seed do you get when you win the play-in games? There's 4 winning teams that get to go to the tournament.
Oh, okay. I was totally
I know you're just staring at me, but none of the words were going in. There's 4 teams that get to play their way in to the March Madness tournament. What seed do they get?
Out of there's like 4 what do you mean? I mean, out of all of them?
There's 4 brackets of 16 teams.
Right.
64, right?
Yes. Which one of those 16 is the play-in team?
I don't know.
The last 4?
It would be the last 4. It should be the 16th seed in all 4 brackets, right?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you look like you don't understand what I'm saying.
Because I'm picturing
It
what you're
seems
saying.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, sure.
You're playing in a play-in tournament to get into the field of 64. There's 4 teams that can get their way in. So obviously they should take the last seed in every bracket, right?
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
that's not what happens.
Wow.
2 of them take 16 seeds and 2 of them get 10 seeds.
Why?
I don't know.
I loved the way you just delivered that. I don't know.
I don't know the
There
answer.
was so much
But
passion.
why? Like, there's so many other numbers. Why 10? You know.
Why 10? Why would it not be the 16 seed?
Demon Meatus,
because-
do you know?
No, he doesn't know. He says 12 or 14. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Shut up, Meatus. We're talking over here. We
He's
got
on fire.
2 16 seeds and 2 10 seeds, which means that the 2 teams that didn't get the 10 seed still technically rank higher than the 2 teams that did get the 16 seed. Right?
Right.
So why do they not get to go to the tournament, but the 16 seeds do? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why shouldn't it be all 4 16 seeds?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Automatic bids from conferences, that doesn't answer the question. It should still be the last seed. It's a play-in tournament. It's a play-in.
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Doesn't make sense.
I just watch football. Sorry. Not
It's-
a good sports guy other than football.
Yeah.
I
But
love
anyway,
sports ball.
you should definitely. I mean, March Madness is a lot of fun because there's stories that pop out. Like this one guy.
Oh, yeah, the 24-year-old dude with yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What
It
what
was a guy that
24
came
year
out
old?
of nowhere and he was just like scoring a bunch of threes.
There's one dude. His name is Jack Golke. He looks like he's 40 years old. He's got like the receding hair and everything. This dude, all he did was shoot. He shot 10 for 20 from 3-point range. The most three pointers that have ever been scored in an NCAA tournament game is 11. He had 10, so he almost tied the record. But the thing about him is he's got like 400 shots for the season, and only 7 of them were from 2-point range. He only shot 7 times from inside the 3-point. He's just launching threes from everywhere. It was crazy. And he was hitting
Was his percentage good?
pretty good, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was just raining
Well,
threes.
I've heard of the guy. I mean, that's why. But he's like 24 or something. But he looks old.
What about that guy? He's 24. I think he's a black guy.
He's
No,
not.
he's not.
Shoots.
He's a
shoots-
white guy.
Shoot threes.
Jack Golke is a white guy. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. But yeah, the round of 16, Sweet 16 and Elite 8 are coming up this week. Or no, the Sweet 16 is coming up this week. And then get to do
Already?
the week.
Oh, I guess it's really
The
it goes
first-
fast, right?
The first 2 rounds happen in the first weekend. So like there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games.
That's
so
why
if you
there's
play
just basketball on all day long.
Yeah. So if you play on Thursday and you win, you play again on Saturday. If you play on Friday and you win, you play again on Sunday. And that's the round of 64 and the round of 32. And then we have the round of 16 this weekend over 2 days. Next weekend is round of 8. And then it's the final 4. And then March Madness actually ends in April.
Oh,
How
okay.
shilly.
That is silly.
Yeah.
It is.
So the championship actually gets played in April. It's not even in March.
Yeah.
But it's still it's very entertaining. Like I don't watch the games, so I don't have anything riding on it. But it's always fun to see like the lower seeded teams play well, or sometimes do upsets, and all these kids doing crazy stuff. Like they're just like half the time they're just it's just complete chaos and they're out of control. They're just like running like crazy. Charles Barkley is always great and commentator. He's good in the booth analyzing like between games. He doesn't call the games, but they
Mhm.
just do the in studio stuff, and he's really entertaining.
That's fun.
Charles Barkley says some wild stuff.
Does he really? He's out of pocket.
Oh no, it's just like not knowingly he'll say some stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not really out of pocket, but he's just there's the things that he says are just hilarious. He just
Really?
everything that he says is just completely funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Charles Barkley's great.
Crazy old man.
The
What else you got on your list there, Chris?
Um,
I'm not gonna let you rest.
on my magic. Let me put my glasses on.
there's the kickoff rule change.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm not trying to change the subject, but I did see that in the news. What are they doing?
They're trying to take catastrophic injuries out of the game. Like the biggest hits, the most high speed, high force hits happen on kickoffs because the guys are running from such great distances at each other.
Okay.
So they changed the way that the kickoff is now, so that the guys have to stand 10 yards apart and they can't move until the ball is caught. So it results in fewer like big heavy collisions on kickoffs.
So I kick the ball.
Yeah.
I have to kick the ball and stand there and with my guys, we all have to
No,
stand
you're
there?
standing back. If you're the kicker, you're standing far back behind your guys. Your guys no longer stand on the same line as you. They now stand yards forward, but they stand out in front of you.
Okay.
They're 10 yards away from the defenders, and they just got to stand there and wait. Both teams got to stand there and wait until the ball is
It
caught.
was like XFL
caught or hit the
rules
ground.
or something.
Yeah, they tested in the XFL first, and they figured it out how it would work. And then the NFL still changed it anyway because they're the NFL, and
How
they just
do
need
you
to.
guys feel about that? I think that's pretty lame.
It's okay.
I feel like it'll open up opportunity for maybe some
You're gonna get more
some cool
runbacks
cool
now.
runbacks.
You might get more runbacks now, and what it takes out of the game is the surprise onside kick. There's no more surprise onside kick now. You can't do it. You have to declare if you're going to do an onside kick. So that
I
aspect
don't
of the
know what
game,
that means.
Where you could trick really.
you
like,
could kick
show
off. Yeah, it's a fake kickoff where you actually try to recover it yourself.
No,
So-
I know what an onside kick is, but
Oh.
I didn't know that there was a thing about faking them.
Well, you would normally try to do an onside kick when the other team didn't expect it to be coming. Maybe not normally, but very. It happens once in a while. I shouldn't even say very often, but like there have been famous instances where it has happened. It's a surprise, and the other team didn't expect it, and it worked out really well. One time, famously in the Super Bowl, the Saints did it, but now you can't do that anymore. So while it wasn't a very common thing that would happen, it is something that you're now just not going to have.
Mm.
But there might still be some good returns that come out of it. If you have a really fast player, then you might be in an advantage because he can get it. He can gain a speed advantage over guys who are just stationary and stuff like that. But
That's what I'm saying.
just
There's a
remains
lot
to
of
be seen.
talented guys that I feel like every team is going to put their best guy to receive the kick.
Not
No.
their best guy. They're gonna have a guy who's fast.
they'll have a guy who's technically good at that skill. It won't be their best guy though.
Got it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
so a
wanna-
lot of times
you can't
they-
risk injury.
you have a guy who's like almost for that position sometimes. You know?
Mhm.
Huh.
But yeah,
I mean,
it's going to change the way that
it changes a lot. The game's
kickoff is
changing,
played.
and it's
Yeah.
business side. You want to keep.
The hip
all-
drop tackle is a bigger problem in my opinion. The fact that they banned the hip drop tackle, it's going to cause a lot of problems because it's such a subjective thing that it's going to create situations where games are decided because a referee called this hip drop tackle on something that people are going to argue whether it was a valid call or not, whether it was actually a hip drop tackle.
That's
Because sometimes people will look at like two people could look at a video and one of them could say, yeah, that was a hip drop tackle. And the other person could say, no, that was not a hip drop tackle. It's very subjective. And so I think that's going to cause more problems. Yeah. But there's also some good things. Like I think it's reviewable now what like a roughing the passer, if a roughing the passer penalty is called, then the booth will review it to see if it's actually, if it's actually roughing the passer or if they need to pick up the flag.
Listen, with these calls and how many there are during a game, and some of them being deciding calls.
Yep.
And all the money that's invested in gambling of these games, you got to have something like that where
Well, yeah. I mean, on one hand, you say that, but then on the other hand, like there might be just as much interest in the betting markets on the side that we don't know about in having it be not necessarily, having there be a way where the outcomes could be determined or could be
Right.
controlled. I just think that it's just there's going to be situations, where the penalty gets called, the hip drop tackle penalty gets called, it causes a team to lose a game, or it causes a result in a game that loses bettors a lot of money, and people are going to be screaming about it. It's inevitable.
That's
Inevitable. That's going to happen. There's going to be a game outcome that gets changed, either a spread or a total or something gets fucked because of a hip drop tackle call, or
I hear
some
buttons.
or some team wins a game like the Chiefs win over some lesser team, and it puts them in the playoffs or something like that, or you know what I mean. And some people are going to be screaming about it. Oh my
What
gosh.
up?
Do we have?
I should have saved the Groot. Groot was a 3-person thing, man. Groot,
No, it was a 4-person thing. Let's
Groot,
be fair.
Groot kicked me straight in the teeth.
We just smoked a joint that was probably. It was definitely the width of my index finger.
That's wrapped in Keith and stuff.
Yeah.
How was your night, sweetie?
She's not on.
Oh, sorry. How about now?
Testing.
Yes.
Hello.
Testicles. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
It was good. It hit me in the face as soon as I walked in.
you smelled it? You smelled Groot?
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah, Groot was the man.
Man with the master plan.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome back to the action.
Yeah, we're here. We're doing a dang thing.
How's it going? What has happened?
You didn't miss much. Dave's been mean to me all night.
It's not
only
true.
Kidding. I'm
He's just been soft. I'm going to come in and adjust that camera while you guys talk.
Dave, can you
Okay.
please fly in a drink for me, please?
Sure. Dakota, would you like something?
Can I please have a sugar-free Red Bull that may or may not be in the fridge? Thank
yeah,
you.
it's in there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, we've discussed.
You can honestly camp on that for a few minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely chill on that.
Enjoy,
Okay.
for a few
relax,
minutes.
like enjoy yourself.
You see my face? You could chill on that for a few minutes. We discussed how badly I look atrocious and need a haircut. We've already gone over that.
I feel like that's been a topic for like a month now. Thank you so much.
Thank
Oh.
you.
I scared myself the other day. That's
In the
what I-
mirror?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I'm
when I was
sorry.
like, that's when I made the call. And then my barber hasn't worked there in 4 months.
I definitely saw that somewhere. That barber down the street is really nice.
I told him to go see my guy.
Where do you go?
Unique Style Lounge. He just opened up right next to Surf Taco.
Oh, cool.
I go surf taco and a haircut.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's
up.
up.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the way to
Meet the
go.
Barber's also really good.
Meet the barber?
Yeah, it's like on the way here. I know a couple people that work there.
Before
meet
I
the
moved
fuckers.
away from Long Island, before I moved to Jersey, I was going to this spot called Three Kings. Dude, it was like a tattoo shop.
Was there
It
only three guys?
Yeah, it was that kind of vibe.
Only 3 guys?
Yeah, and I believe one of the barbers, he was just a part-time barber because he was the guitar player for the Black Dahlia murder.
Oh, yeah?
I also
Ooh.
I also have a follow-up question. Where did this guitar come from outside?
Oh, I'm like moving house and cleaning and
Oh.
shit, so that's just my old bass.
I was like, did a celebrity come and no one told me?
No. You know you would have known.
Yeah.
Hey, Demon Meatus.
You know you would have known. Yeah, I've actually kind of
This is the man.
been stalling a little bit. I do have some notes
Oh,
of things that
yeah,
we
you
could
have
talk
been.
about.
Hit it up.
Yes, we've
Buttercup.
been eagerly waiting for your arrival, Dakota.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel so special.
You
Yes.
should.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Give that to Chris.
Okay.
Both of you guys were like, not me.
I'll have to get it
We
eventually.
already did the Freaky Friday, and
I
Dave
won.
that one.
Who'd you
Yeah.
choose?
Hands down, he wins. I hate it.
He won because he chose Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, and then I
Okay,
would
yeah.
transfer myself a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
I'd take we decided that I could take a cool billion right off the top, and he would never even notice.
What about you guys? What'd you choose?
I
We
didn't.
didn't because there was no
you gotta
topic.
pick.
That's the right answer.
Well, it's definitely the right answer, but I feel like you need like a number 2 and a number 3 answer.
No.
You could rate which one's worse, you know?
Well, I said
Bezos
I
is
said
the
a
right
sports like thing, like maybe like a football player to be able to play the game, you know. But
I would probably be like a super famous rock star for a day,
here's
just
one.
so I can like perform.
There you go. Same thing, like a performance.
Yeah.
If you could, this
What
was
would
a
you
question.
do? Sing or play a guitar?
Sing.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool. I would love to see that. I think.
Yeah, I would like to see that too, Chris. I would love to see you sing, Chris. Why don't you sing for us right now? I don't know, maybe the national anthem, something like that. Hum a
fully
few
pussied
bars.
out.
Copyright.
Did
Sorry.
you wait? Did you answer that question?
true.
No, I was
Actually,
the
it
only
is true
one.
because your unpublished video was copywritten.
Yeah, it said it had lyrics from somebody else.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Who
With
does it
no
copyright? Who claims the copyright on the Star Spangled Banner?
I have Google it. Let's see.
America.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not
It's-
doing that.
America.
It's
does it.
on the YouTube. Like if you go to your videos, it says who exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start clicking around. I want to keep the chat right here.
Fair.
So I answered before.
What was your
I don't
question?
think you. The question was like splurging on something. Like if you had the money when we went to the lottery.
Oh, right. What was? Oh, your answer was the car. Chris said. Well, he said that that was his
That was
favorite
your
car.
car,
Also,
but that was it. And
but
then we
he
just,
didn't answer. Yeah. Okay.
so I would, if you had money, right, whatever. And you
Let's say you got Bezos's.
You weren't
You got
full
a
white trash like
Yeah.
us.
you got $1 billion for Bezos.
no, and you bought the house. Like, what was like the first thing you would splurge on for yourself?
Wait, you
I
said
s-
after the house?
like after the house, like you
Yeah.
think that's like the first
Oh.
thing you would do. You
What's
buy
the
that
first
property.
shiny
Yeah.
thing you're
The
buying
first thing you
yourself?
do, like you bought like, your little toy, your little personal thing you
Wink,
wanted.
wink. Your little toy. You bought that.
Oh my
I would definitely
God.
buy
How
so
was it?
many fucking toys.
No, the question is, what's your first toy that you would buy? That's
Mine
the
was a
question.
67
Yeah,
car.
exactly.
And
The
what
milker.
would,
So-
what would your guys?
The
be?
super milker. Sorry.
Sibian.
Depending on my mood.
Is it called the Hoover?
What?
No.
Like the vacuum because it sucks. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
There you go.
Depending on my mood, either a fancy
Depending on your
schmancy
mood?
little motorcycle. Yes. Wait for me to answer
I'm
and then you'll
sorry.
get it. Fancy schmancy little motorcycle. Or there's this one car. I think it's a Corvette, and it's like a. What's the one that goes like that? Convertible. But it's in the color is called Pull Me Over Red. And I think that's so fucking badass. I want it.
But do you know like what decade it might be from?
Doesn't
like,
matter. The newer the better. I
Oh,
like
the newer the
CarPlay.
better. Okay, because the newer Corvettes look like Ferraris.
Yeah, those.
Okay, so not an older one. All right, well, I mean, still gorgeous.
Dude, Ferrari.
With I like the around certain Ferraris when they like rev up, they like whine. Like it's hard to explain. Like it's
No,
it's
I know.
sick.
It's
sexy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
So what would yours be, Chris? And it doesn't have to be a car. Like your first indulging moment to your thing. You know?
I already bought the house.
You already bought the
I
house.
already bought the house.
What's that? Like, man, I always wanted this thing and I can get it now.
I'm buying a tattoo shop,
Ooh.
so I can, whenever I want, I can just always.
So you're not going to be the tattoo. You're just going to own the shop.
I'm gonna be
okay.
shop owner and like staff it.
All right.
And that's
all
a
right.
whole nother stream of income you can get more tattoos with.
Right. Yeah. He's like, dude, I can make money to just paint my body. Dave.
Paint myself, buddy.
Stand by. I'm trying to get a picture.
Of a tattoo shop?
No.
Of the car, of whatever it is that he wants.
No. Of what you want?
I feel like, where's my telephone?
Telefono?
Telefono.
Telefono.
Oh, somebody text her right now. Hurry. Maybe it's not on.
Oh.
I'm just
You
kidding.
tried. My phone's always on mute. I don't
What
wanna
is
talk to
that?
anybody.
That is an
Jaguar.
Alfa Romeo. Oh.
No shit.
It looks like an Alfa Romeo.
It does. That's what you
Black.
want?
I would
Really?
get. That's what I would get.
Why?
Jaguar
Really?
SUV. What do you mean why?
This one?
Yeah, why not?
That's considered
Out of
an
all the
SUV?
do the Jaguar, I think it's F type or X type. Ooh. That
I
is
think this
sick.
is nicer than that.
No. It's either F or X. Those are the only
X.
two letters.
XF is the sportier like.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's an F
F
type.
type. Oh yeah. Come on.
Is that an SUV
Yeah.
though? That's a regular. That's a 2-door car though.
I know, but just look at it. Ooh.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice,
Oh,
but
but
I
you
would
want an SUV?
Yeah. I want the nicest possible Jag SUV.
Why Jag?
Porsche
Because I like
makes,
them.
Porsche makes a really nice SUV.
Porsche does too.
Cayenne.
The
Yeah.
Jeep Wagoneer is nice. A new Wagoneer.
Yeah, the Porsche would be nice as well, but
This
I've
one.
always liked Jaguar.
We all went cars.
Well, it's because it's the next largest
It's
purchase.
a Camaro.
Yeah, I fucked up the name. I just know what it
hers
looks
is
like.
a Camaro.
but a
Okay.
convertible.
So another
in Pull
classic.
Me Over Red.
In Pull Me Over Red, right?
About the color.
Is
Yes.
it about the color?
Yeah.
My color.
Courtside
mine
Knicks,
is red.
Knicks tickets. That's a good one for Demon Metis.
Okay.
That's a real good one.
Okay.
All right, thank you for something other than a vehicle. We
Yeah.
all went vehicles 'cause
Or like
said tattoo
lifetime
shop.
season. You can't get
Oh,
like. Can you get lifetime season tickets to
Yeah, you
something?
can be a lifetime season
Or
ticket
what
holder.
about just being an owner?
I would rather. Well, yeah, I guess I would do Knicks tickets instead
They
of.
talked about being an owner. It's like hell.
if we
Really?
if we stole each stole $1 billion from Bezos, we would have.
We could only be
would've
part owners.
Yeah.
We'd have to put.
Really?
Yeah, we don't. We have to put our money
it's
together
bread.
and join a group because they're like $6 billion per franchise,
Wow.
minimum. Right, which is what I would want. Right.
Like, what would can we out of really curiosity, what is the cheapest NFL franchise like value
Probably
right
the
now?
Lions.
I think I
No,
think there's
maybe
one
they-
that's going to be closer to our $2 billion range, bro.
I think he nailed it earlier when he said the Commanders.
No, there's got to be. It's not just about how bad the team is. I think it's like location and profitability. The money you're making there has a lot to do with it. Like what town,
Yeah.
what state are they in? Like
Dang
it,
New
I wish-
York is going to be more expensive than most of the other
I
ones.
wish we had a direct line to Jeff Clark. He would answer these questions like off the cuff.
Who's Blake Lively's husband?
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
We
yeah,
talked
so
about
he
that.
owns what does
Oh,
he
yeah.
own?
Wrexham FC.
Wrexham, yeah.
That's the soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't pay $1 billion for that.
He might. He and the other his partners probably had quite a bit in there.
See, look,
Okay, so here we go. Dallas Cowboys $9 billion, Patriots $7 billion, Rams 6.9. So let's go down to the bottom here.
couldn't even say the Giants next.
Bengals.
Bengals 3.5 billion.
I'm saying, bro, we're right there. All right, right now.
I was only one off, just saying.
That's true.
All right, so let's say we have the choice from 28 to
Nobody
32.
likes to show off.
Got it. I was a little bit.
Who are you
slow on the
choosing?
draw. What did you say?
If say we have $2 billion, right? Like
Yeah. Which team would you want to get into?
from the top, the last, up until $4 billion. So Jacksonville down. You get the choice between Jacksonville,
Bills.
Cardinals, Bills, Lions,
Yeah, you're
Bengals.
taking
I
the
think you got to go
Bills.
Bills
You're taking the Bills.
because you're still in New York.
no.
And they're
just-
good.
Yeah, because they
Well,
got a
Bengals are
squad.
good. Lions
Eh.
are good.
I
The Lions are
think
good now.
Do you want to just go cheap with the Bengals and save our money?
if I was gonna own a team, I might want to own the Arizona Cardinals. It's fucking nice out there. You ever been?
No.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I,
Really?
I wouldn't mind living there.
Really?
Yeah, Detroit. I don't want to get shot. Now you think about living in places.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I really could. It was
Dude,
certainly
if you
nice
own
to
the
visit.
Detroit Lions and you live in Detroit, you're not living in an area where
No.
you're gonna be potentially
You're gonna be in a
shot.
very gated neighborhood in
Yeah.
somewhere a suburb of Detroit.
Yeah, you're
Cincinnati's
gonna be
okay.
good.
Cincinnati. I don't know.
maybe,
anything about
Nothing
bro.
happens
We
in
might
Cincinnati.
might
But here-
move up a little. New Orleans.
But think about it this way: Buffalo Bills, you got Josh Allen under contract for a couple of years. Cincinnati, you got Joe Burrow under contract. Arizona, you got Kyler, but he's not under contract for very long. Jacksonville, you got whatever you got there, but who knows?
They have cute
Detroit
colors.
has a great team with a great head coach who's under contract, but the quarterback, they're going to need a new quarterback.
I'm buying the Chargers and moving to LA. That's my move.
That's expensive.
That's my boy over there.
Yeah,
I'm really good off
that's
that.
not a bad.
Thank you, though.
That's not a bad.
I'm hearing-
idea.
Let's
I'm
all
hearing
move
a whole
to
bunch
the-
of different
Let's all
things.
move to the hills.
Yeah, I would try. I would check out Arizona. I would check out Arizona
It's
if I had the
hot
money.
there,
But the thing
though,
is,
all the time. And
Tampa?
There's no
Nah.
water.
yeah, that's the thing. There's lakes, but
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
that's
Kansas
all.
City for 4.3. You get
Cold out there.
You get
That's
Mahomes.
surprising.
I can't believe that's only 4.3.
Yeah.
I would have thought they would have shot up in the recent years.
Maybe.
Tennessee Titans being above them,
Yeah, that's crazy.
wild.
Yeah. Cleveland Browns above them.
Eagles.
Minnesota Vikings above them. That's crazy.
Damn, where are the New York
Denver
Giants?
Broncos after all that.
Well, New York teams are up at $6 billion because
'Cause it's
they're
New
New York. Yeah,
Ah.
just the media market alone generates all the revenue.
So yeah, the Commanders was just recently, I believe.
Like
That's
the Raiders stink and have stunk, but it's Vegas, so they're making money.
What makes the Rams up there, huh?
L.A.
Oh, that's fair.
hmm
L.A. market.
Patriots because of all those Super
Brady.
Bowls.
Yeah, because they've been a media market just by default. I mean, they have Boston is a major city, but it's just because of the Brady and Belichick.
I could not tell you what makes up New England.
No,
No, I don't know. Who knows? Because now I want to
New
know.
Jersey, New York,
No.
Connecticut,
No.
Massachusetts.
No.
What do you mean?
we're not in New England.
We are part of New England.
No, we are not.
See, this is why I don't know because
No, we're not.
everybody has
Yeah, no,
different
no, no,
answers.
no. It's Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. I want to
York?
say no.
Connecticut.
Connecticut might be, I think, but not New York. No, wait, Connecticut I don't think is. I want to find out.
Yeah.
It's huge.
But I know that New York and New Jersey are definitely not. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh my
Anthony had a stroke.
Yeah.
I almost popped a blood vessel. I gotta put this down. You want this? How you doing?
I don't.
Darn.
Bam, 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 bam.
What are we?
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
New England
Downtown Detroit
is a
not bad.
region. Hold
That's what
on a
he said.
second. Comprising 6 states in the northeastern United States: Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont.
Mm.
Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts. It's the stuff in the very top east bit of the United States,
I
But it's
forget
like-
about Vermont.
north of
I
us.
forget.
We are the tri-state area
Syrup.
or
man.
the mid-Atlantic area, and that's New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and then maybe even Delaware and Maryland. Well, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia is Delmarva,
Delmarva, yeah.
you know. But yeah, I think we're like the
It's the name
tri-state.
of the power company in Delaware, Delmarva.
There you go.
Yeah,
How do you know that?
because I lived in Delaware.
That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
the reason why I know that we're not New England is because New England is our rival. New York versus Boston. You know what I mean? New England that's our rival
Yeah.
Mm.
in the New York area. Whether it's the Jets and the Patriots, whether it's the Giants and the Patriots the other way,
Yeah. It's a
whether
little
it's
bit
the
of a-
Yankees and the Red Sox. you know.
Giants beat him. Giants beat him twice, baby.
I'm presuming
Yeah.
that there's some sort of New York Boston hockey rivalry. I don't know.
Yeah. The Maple Leafs.
Boston?
That's Toronto.
No, yeah. Boston is the Bruins.
You're just
Throwing names
you're
out
thinking
there.
about syrup.
I know.
You gotta come on more consistently because you make me look like a genius, dude.
Whoa. Shots fired,
I'm
bro.
kidding. Come on, take it easy.
No, listen.
I got to get a gunshot sound.
You do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because and then like me experiencing pain because they're all at me. Shots fired. Feel it.
I'm not going to do it during the show, though.
BetterHelp.com.
No. How often do you guys think about death? And
Hello.
what do you think happens? Is it just lights out?
Yes.
Think it's just lights out?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm not religious or anything like that, but
You think you turn into a tree?
no. But I just, dude, life is so wild that I don't think that that's it.
Yeah. What do you mean by
I
like? What do you
dude,
think?
Like, how could it just be like we live this life and then boop, that's it, lights out, goodbye. That
Well, because it could be that's life. and
Right. It
death.
could just be that way.
Yeah.
Right.
But
There's
I mean-
nothing that suggests that there's anything past that except
Because you can't. Because you know why?
religious
'Cause
stories.
They can't tell you
man, they got to come out with this fucking Neuralink before
Unless-
I go.
unless you meet up with
I
Whoopi
wanna live
Goldberg.
forever.
She's
What?
dead?
no.
The movie Ghost.
Oh.
Oh,
She's dead.
Yeah. This podcast was about something else suddenly.
yeah.
R.I.P. Whoopi.
No. I mean, I think there's a possibility where, like, like a consciousness lives on or something. Like, you know, I don't know, but I mean, it's I don't know.
That'd be the only thing it could be. It would have to be your consciousness in some way, continuing through
Yeah.
some sort of transfer of energy because your physical body is gone.
I mean, we
Right.
live in the internet forever now
That's not
Yeah. I don't know.
until someone decides to turn the switch off.
true. Well, I mean, we live in the internet, sure, but at a certain point, it's not going to be coming to the forefront of people's searches. You know what I mean? It'll just be old, forgotten videos.
Yeah. That's
Stop
so
it,
depressing.
man.
It's like most of the stuff that's on the internet right now is just never going to be looked at again.
Yeah, but
But-
you could see it if you search for it.
Yeah, like
You could.
There are
Like people 100 years ago. Oh my god, you know that guy? Let me type in his name. Oh shit.
I don't think we got that far to like get there, but I think at some point we will, you know?
Maybe.
there's like something around 2 billion people on YouTube. 2 billion.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's just YouTube.
That's just YouTube. 2
There's all
billion.
think about all the other stuff that's on the internet. I mean, MySpace is still on the internet, right?
Is it?
I can't find mine. I
No,
looked.
but it's still up. Like there's still MySpace
I'm
pages.
sure.
It's
I
a
wanna
we-
know who my
it's a
top
very
one
like,
Is it?
It's a very trimmed down. It's a very different
like,
website.
Nobody's on it, so like they don't need to do anything.
Yeah, it's very.
That can't still be like an active thing. They should have just shut it down. You know what I mean?
I wish I could find my own MySpace.
You could just sit there and remember what song
I-
comes on when you go to your page.
I
What background I
wanted.
had that?
Yeah.
I go on there frequently to try to find my old band's MySpace because it had like our demo on there. It had cool videos. It was sick.
It's not loading.
Because it's not
Yeah,
a
it's
real
gone.
thing.
Yeah, like all the pictures are not loading. I don't know when the last time it was ever updated.
No, they tapped out.
Graveyard,
Yeah.
but it's still there. It still exists. You know
Tom's
what I mean?
gone.
Yeah.
bro.
R.I.P. Tom.
Tom's fine.
Shouts to
Tom,
Tom.
believe me,
Bro,
Tom
Tom's-
is living the life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Tom is Mark Zuckerberg. Dun dun dun.
No.
I don't think that's true.
Did MySpace went out. And he took the mask off, and he's like, ha, 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 ha.
I'm 20 years younger.
Well, I don't know.
Well, my man's not far
That
off.
latest video I saw of Mark Zuckerberg was alarming, where he like someone was like, "Dude, he looks like an alien," and then like he really does look like an alien. Like no
Yeah.
a lizard person.
He's
there's a
he's
person.
bad at looking normal. He's
Yeah.
terrible.
He's
A
just
rep-
an
a
awkward
reptilian?
kid, right? He's just an awkward person.
Got to be. He's got to be the most awkward person because he's
Isn't there,
terrible.
like,
He
a
can't just look
term
normal.
for that.
Socially awkward?
Yeah, but like
I think
Deformed?
that's it. Whoa.
Maybe.
Oh
Wait, I didn't really hear the first part of it. I just heard.
Yeah, he's got a problem. He's deformed.
no, he's not deformed. He's just awkward as hell.
Oh,
He just doesn't act normal.
yeah.
He
Socially
can't. He
awkward.
can't
Yeah.
act normal. He doesn't have to like drink water or like
wait, who are we talking about?
Mark Zuckerberg. Oh,
No,
my
I
goodness.
totally zoned
Dakota's
out.
spaced out. Yeah,
Absolutely. Because
totally gone.
She walked into the group, bro.
She first of all, she walked up the stairs. By the time she got to the top of the stairs, she was stoned because of that group.
I couldn't get the number in right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
They
heard you
messed her up.
futzing around. Beep 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 beep
It's
beep
just
beep
me.
beep.
Oh, has anyone heard this thing about Avril Lavigne being dead? Because this keeps
That's
coming up.
internet.
I've heard that for the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's one of those things that people just say.
She'll never
She's
die.
actually going on tour right now.
I have
she's not
tickets to
dead.
see her.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Is that why you were concerned?
Where?
Yeah. PNC.
I think.
No.
I'm going with two people that you also know.
No.
You're gonna see a clone. It's
Yeah.
somebody acting as Avril Lavigne. The
Wait,
real Avril.
Wait,
the
are
real one
tickets
is dead.
still available? Hold on.
It's hard. They sold out when we bought them.
Really?
Yeah. But they might be available
She's
soon.
killing like that.
When is it?
August 23rd, I think.
To see Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Avril Lavigne.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Or
Live-
her twin.
Get out there and live your life.
I want to
Yeah,
see
I'm
it in
gonna
person.
get out there and live my life. You know
Go
what else I wanna
dance
do? I
like
wanna
no
go to
one's
Vegas.
watching.
I want to go to Vegas and see Christina Aguilera.
No,
Why
Yeah,
you gotta go,
I do.
You gotta go all the way to Vegas to see her?
that's a
Yeah,
She has
long
like
ride,
a-
buddy.
residency.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she has a residency at the Venetian.
Oh.
I think it's
Yeah,
maybe.
you
I
did
don't
too
know.
much. You know what that tells me?
Or the
You've done too much research.
Well, maybe he just likes Christina Aguilera.
I just really love
Who
Vegas.
doesn't?
You love Vegas.
I
Oh,
love
well,
Vegas.
There you go.
You Raiders fan?
Love Vegas. No.
Had to ask.
Not well, yeah. I mean, Vegas and the Raiders aren't. They're not really like.
Long term.
Yeah. It's not, it's very.
Well, I
just-
mean, maybe you could have just jumped ship right there.
I'm just a Las Vegas fan.
if somebody in Las Vegas is like, "Oh, I've been a Raiders fan my whole life," I'm like, "You're a lot. You've been a liar your whole life."
Unless they're like 2.
Yeah, exactly. If a 2-year-old walked up to me and was like, "Hey, I've been a Raiders fan my whole
You
life,"
trip
I'd be
him.
like, "Yo,
Yeah,
I
you
better
trip
get this
that
baby
baby.
away from me." Right? Yeah, mush the baby.
Snuff him.
Get out of
That
here.
baby.
Oh my god.
Get out of here, kid. Yeah. What else is on that list, Chris?
We didn't even finish discussion. about-
Oh, what was the
Dead
question?
stuff.
Sorry. What was
Oh, yes, definitely, but I don't. I think about death often.
See, I think about death like unhealthy amount.
I think about
I
death
think.
every time I see a staircase. Like, I'm not kidding. I fell down the stairs one time and ripped my full nail off. So, like,
Oh.
Every time I see a staircase, I think I'm just gonna die.
Can I ask you about that event?
Yes, absolutely.
How did you rip your nail off?
So my heel
Dr.
broke
Phil is in.
going down the stairs, and I tried to catch my fall.
with
and
your fingernail?
Yeah, like there was a railing. It was
You don't really have
graduation.
control over that.
Well, the whole
When
thing
you're
ripped
reaching
out,
out, yeah.
and I'm just bleeding, and then I passed out because of all the blood, and then I
would've
woke
passed
up
out.
and I couldn't talk, and everyone was
All
like,
right, that's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough.
"It's freaky." Oh, I thought you actually said that.
Yeah, I'm a ventriloquist.
He can do it.
That.
Yeah, not
So
fun.
first off, I wanted to pass out just when you said ripped your nail
Yeah,
off.
that's
gross.
that. No, yeah, no. Sorry. I mean, that's awful. That's awful. And you had to wait for your whole nail to grow back. So it's like
Yes.
this is a slow process. So like this shit is not over.
It's totally
quick.
inconvenient.
It's ugh. Yuck.
Yeah, I'm not
Did
gonna
you
say
ever-
anymore because I don't. want to. But it was worse than what.
What do you mean it was worse? How does it worse?
So like, my new nail wouldn't grow in because
Uh-oh.
my old nail was like ripped at the very, very bottom.
Oh.
So I couldn't like I didn't have the guts to pull it out.
Ah!
So I just had to wait like 2 months for it to come
Like,
out, and then I
push
just
out?
had like a nub. No, it like grew out with my old
Oh,
my new
I
nail.
had
So
a
what do you mean
nub.
you had to wait for what is I'm not sure what you're saying. You had to wait for what?
In order for new nail to grow,
Uh-huh.
the dead nail that everything else was ripped off of, except for this tiny, tiny little bit, had to like come out of my cuticle, and I couldn't pull it out. So I just had to wait until
'Cause
the new nail started growing over it, and then it was like painful. So I just went to my nail lady. I was like, "Please, I'll pay you anything."
I know what
That's-
you mean because so I get regular pedicures. I couldn't get a
I wonder what
pedicure for a
would
year.
be considered an irregular pedicure.
because come at me, man.
I get the irregular pedicure.
So on my one foot, my fourth toe in, the nail like for some reason like came off.
You sunk my battleship.
Wait.
But I had that. Listen, I'm
Wait,
fucking done. That's
fourth
it. Thanks
toe
for
in,
coming,
which way?
guys. See you tomorrow.
From which way?
Fourth toe in. So from the big one.
So
You always count from the
like
big one.
The ring toe.
Do
Yeah.
you count the big one? I
From
would-
the big one. You're
I
not
would-
counting from the pinky.
Why?
Don't tell me
I
you're
would
counting
never
from the
count
pinky.
from the
That's
pinky.
berserk. That is completely insane.
left to
It's like
right,
an
bro.
Unspoken
Left
rule.
to right.
I guess it depends on what foot you're talking about.
Jesus.
Well, which toe are you? Right?
Your
In
big toe is number one. It's
Inside.
Big. You're number one.
Yeah,
I guess.
dude.
Yeah.
If I was describing my left foot, I would say my fourth toe in would be you start from the pinky. No,
No.
you would go
It's always-
outward.
It's always from the always from the middle.
I always start from the left.
So would you look at your toe and be like, "My first toe," and you're talking about your pinky?
Wow, maybe.
If it was on my, if it was on my left foot, yeah. You're crazy, bro.
Man, I guess it's how.
What's your first finger?
my thumb? No, not
You
your
didn't
third
sound
finger?
very confident.
Well, 'cause now I'm questioning life.
I think
isn't
thumb
a
is
finger.
what?
Thumb isn't a finger.
I think that it is.
But technically, the name is like thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, right?
I don't know if those are the actual names, but those are what we call them. Yeah.
I thought that was like in the dictionary. or
Technically, a
something.
thumb.
Well,
isn't
I
a
don't know if it's in
finger.
the dictionary. I think that maybe your fingers might have like a medical name, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
phalanges.
you know what I mean? Like, but I think that what you said is what we say.
Yeah.
You got phalanges.
That's right,
But like
exactly.
first and one, but you also got the thumb.
But I think a
That's
thumb
like
is
a
a
wrap.
finger, though. I think it's just like a myth that it's not a finger. What else is it if it's not a finger? Just a thumb?
It's just a thumb.
Just
A thumb is its own thing. It's not a finger.
Like
I
a
don't
toe
know.
and a finger.
I think a thumb would have to be considered a finger.
Thumb is what
I feel like
different separates us from animals.
I found out that that's not true.
it's opposable.
But I found out that
That's
that's
a-
not true. Didn't we find that out here? Opposable thumbs, monkeys. No. I was on my trip, I think, and I had to Google it. There are certain monkeys that have opposable thumbs. We've been living a lie all this time.
Well, that's like the whole theory of evolution, you know? That
I
monkeys
guess.
are us.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, that we're descended from monkeys. But like, yeah, I was always taught that it was the ability to reason and opposable thumbs, but apparently it's just the ability to reason, and maybe not even that. Obviously,
No button.
no button.
Huh.
What?
Then
Nope. Nope. Finish. What'd you say? What were you gonna say? Go on.
No, I was gonna say because whatever you were the dab button thing. I was thinking of it when she. There's nothing.
What? Not
I'll
Here.
pour a dab and take a lick or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I thought that was the dab, and when I said in my mind, I was like, "That's not a dab," and then I just keep thinking of that.
I don't
Are you
look
throwing
for
that
it.
to me?
I was going
I'm gonna
to,
catch
but you
it.
don't look like you're ready for it.
What? I'm always ready.
If you don't catch this,
If you don't catch it, you gotta spin.
Come on, these hands are there most of the time.
He threw this at me earlier, and I don't even know how I caught it. I don't know how.
But you know why?
I just
you
kind
know
of went
why?
like this.
Because I threw it at your hand.
No, you didn't.
I threw it. I
my
threw
hands,
perfect accuracy.
my hands were like on my lap.
Yeah, and that's
Thank
where I
God that
threw
was
it.
empty. Holy shit!
This is probably what I don't need. But
Yeah, Chris, huge party foul earlier.
oh yeah,
Huge
happened?
party foul earlier.
I kicked my bong over.
Kicked it. We brought a brand new bong in here,
beautiful.
filled it with water, hit it a couple times, kicked it over.
where is it?
It's in here on a table.
Because
Away from him. In safety.
Yeah,
Beautiful
I
though.
moved it away.
Yep. definitely.
Damn. Is it broken?
No, it's
No.
fine.
Midas agrees with the finger at least. Thumb.
Thumb.
Midas,
but he's
real
not-
quick.
He's not saying whether
Which-
it's whether
Yeah,
it's a
he's
finger or
going
not.
on.
Midas, hook me up real quick.
You just
Which toe's number one, bro?
Oh my god, everybody knows.
Fucking thing.
the toes are a clearer answer than the fingers.
Is
truly.
it?
The thumb finger
I
controversy
think it's still
versus
controversy.
versus
Yeah.
the first toe controversy. Different
Is the
ballpark.
That's a good one.
I don't know the answer. I think it is. I would have to say it.
I
probably.
mean, yeah, man.
I feel like it is.
I'm
Final
not
answer.
I'm not a thumb scientist, so I couldn't.
It's a phalange,
I'm
bro.
not qualified.
phalangologist,
I'm not qualified.
You a
I don't know if it's the
phalangolist?
first finger, but I think it's a finger.
phalangophile. Yeah.
Oh,
That
shit.
sounds super horny.
I
What
feel,
else
like,
you got on your list there?
this is the fifth finger.
And your pinky's your first?
You're
No.
fucking.
Like
You're
1, 2,
out of
3,
your
4,
mind.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
We don't go in a
Nobody
row?
counts. Nobody counts pinky first.
Yeah, no.
You're
But-
tripping.
She's saying pointer first.
Yeah.
I think I've seen people count in all different directions.
Yeah, like with fingers and toes?
I don't know.
Well, I don't even know what that means. But I've seen people count with their fingers in all different directions. Pinky first, like, you know,
yeah.
doing like trying to like exaggeratedly like
Did you add
Make a
this to the
point.
list?
hey,
Hey.
hey.
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead.
Damn it.
All fingers, big toe number one. Yep, I'm
Okay.
with Midas.
So this has to be secret on your end, Dave. But if everybody had to guess the top 5 scariest animals, what would you choose?
Why?
Because you're gonna look up the answer.
Oh, so there is an actual answer to
I'm
this?
sure, but I didn't look at it.
Oh, that's great. Love it.
I put this in the note.
What did
But
you
the
say?
way you answered
Top
it was
5
great.
scariest animals?
Yeah, because I saw someone do something similar, and then I just got in a hole, and I put it in the note.
All right. I mean, do I have to? You have to be specific, or like,
Scariest animal, like.
but
you
like, if
think
there's a
someone-
specific type of bear, or I could just
I
say
don't know.
bear.
I know 5 that I would say.
I mean, bear, lion, tiger, like lion, tiger, bear. But
Oh my!
I'm saying.
I don't want to be here.
Komodo dragon.
I don't want to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Dang, I was gonna say Komodo.
No, you
dragon.
weren't. Oh
Kangaroo.
damn! You know what's funny is when we asked it, and I said the car I'd buy, the exact one. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite car." Now it's like, "Oh no, I'm
So
Komodo."
defeated.
I need to get some like game
See what
show
I've been
music.
dealing with? I do have some on the.
I have
iPad, but
the yes and no, like the correct and incorrect, and I have the sad trombone and stuff, but I don't have like an actual game show theme.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That I
Yeah, you do.
what do you mean?
JJ guy.
Well, no, I have a game show host, but like it would be nice if I could play some music right now and be like, "Welcome to the Clouded Minds
Right.
Clouded Game Show, top 5 scariest animals in the world," with your host, JJ Guy.
See?
Welcome.
See what
Welcome.
I've been
See, we
dealing
don't need
with
it.
all night.
Dakota, welcome to the show.
Hello, happy to be here. Thank you.
Chris. Oh,
Hello. Hello, JJ guy.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the show.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
That's how you.
I
address
know
the
JJ
show host?
Guy a very long time. We go way back.
Oh, so there's gonna be some.
Collusion?
Yeah, for
No.
sure. Keep an eye on them.
Yes,
Be
you,
honest.
you the host. It
Listen,
starts to look questionable.
the host will always set me
Yeah.
up for failure. No worries.
So here's what I have. I have in front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Meet
16,
us got something in the chat. just over there.
24.
Oh,
Okay, he's got his guesses in there.
Yeah.
I have 24 scariest animals. I have the top 10 scariest animals, and there's 24 of them. So, first on the list is
Oh,
Dakota. Would you like to guess your
I should have
first
pulled out
scariest
the
animal?
whiteboards.
yeah, that would have been good.
Where are they?
I don't know right now.
That's yeah. Yo, Groot.
Shark. Wait,
That's a scary animal.
Can you be more specific?
Do not say megalodon.
well, now I want that to be my answer.
You have half a point so far. If you can give me an
Oh.
answer.
Great white.
Correct.
Okay.
Great white shark is
Jaws.
correct. Chris,
Elephants.
name a scary animal. What?
Elephants.
No, I'm sorry. Elephant is not on the list. I'm sorry.
Out of 24 fucking animals.
24 animals, no elephant.
You're
There's-
doing
dude,
all 24
We could,
times
you
on
could,
this
you could, you
wild.
can't name 24
No.
scarier animals than an elephant.
When they run-
Anthony.
A lion.
Lion.
Oh my God.
Let me see.
Look
Let
how
me
mad his face is.
see.
But
This
then
game
was
is so-
Dave's
this
response
game
was
is
the
so
best. He's like,
fucking-
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
It's not in the
bitch.
top 24.
Yeah, bitch.
Not on this list. Not on this list. I'm
what?
sorry.
You can't think of the animal.
I'll tell you this right now. There's some ones on here you guys are not going to get. Not going to get. I've heard this, some of them I have never even heard of.
So maybe do 10.
No, I'm giving you guys like the whole field to choose from because just
Alright.
in case you get something.
A lion is not on the list.
Lion is not on the list.
That's wild.
They are so they have that cuddly fur. Cuddly fur. Yes, I'm sorry.
Not
They've got-
a tiger. No,
Lions
no cat family.
Actually, really cool. Actually, very cool. Yes, lions. Dakota, your second round guess, please.
Kangaroos, yeah.
What? A kangaroo. They have those cute little biceps.
They can beat the
The
shit out of you.
kangaroo.
The hooks
They
on
are
their
very
feet.
dangerous.
Dude.
All right, I got my next.
Very
answer.
dangerous.
That's not on there?
But not scary.
No, they're not
Remember,
scary.
we're looking for scary animals, not dangerous animals. They have
I
to
would
appear.
be scared of kangaroo.
People probably think that kangaroos are pretty cool, and then they walk up to them and get their asses fucked up.
Very fair point.
Chris, top 10. We're looking for the top 10.
You see a
scariest-
lion, you ain't scared. Stop playing.
We're looking for the top 10 scariest animals.
They're majestic.
A hippo.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer. That should be on this list. Let me make sure that.
That's one of Metis's as well.
Wow. Yes, hippo is a great guess. And again, well, first of all, not on the
This
list.
game is so
But
there's
I
some real
think
homo
again, scariest, not most dangerous. Please remember the scariest, not the
Crocodile.
most dangerous. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. Stand by. Stand by.
Did you guess bear yet?
Crocodile. Crocodile's on the
I
list.
don't.
Nice.
No, I don't think so. I'm honest. I'm honest.
Dakota, round 3.
Fight.
This round.
Bear.
Ooh, I don't think so.
What?
They're furry and cuddly.
They are-
Oh, that-
dude.
Those bears and their picnic basket hijinks.
Like, and you're not saying no to if it's like a specific bear. It's like any bear.
Grizzly
I'm looking for
bear.
bear on this list. There's no bear on this list.
Wow. Like same thing with like.
Wow.
But the thing is, there's things again. You guys are choosing. You're all choosing dangerous animals. I need you to think of scary animals. An animal that is scary to you, but not necessarily dangerous. Go ahead. Who's up next? Who's up next? I'm
Chris.
sorry. Chris, go ahead.
I got
Dakota.
one.
Please wait your turn. I'm sorry. I knew that was going to be good.
I got one.
Chris, scare.
Ostrich.
What is going on? Oh my gosh! You know what? Believe it or not,
Shut up.
ostrich is not on this list.
I was like, what?
There is something that's
I'm so pissed.
ostrich-like. There's
point.
that's actually not far off though. Like there's something that was kind of close. He
Can-
said,
Can you let Metis go? And he's got snake written twice. So any
Okay.
sort of snake on there for my boy?
"Yes, metis, snake, correct. Thank you, very good.
I was gonna
Was
say
it
it,
a
but he's already
specific
mentioned it like
Black
twice.
mamba snake. Yes, he got king cobra, coelbra snake. It's not the coelbra metis. Unfortunately, it's not the rattlesnake or the
It's not
coelbra.
the cobra.
The colabra.
I'm gonna say a bat.
Ooh, good guess. Hold on a second.
They're cute.
Got it. Anthony is on the board.
Twice.
What else did you get? Oh, crocodile. Sorry.
Fucking do me dirty like this.
Right now, after 3 or 4 rounds, it's Dakota 1, Chris 0, Anthony 2. Anthony's in the lead. Dakota. This round
Pressure.
is called Think Small. Dakota, think small.
Scorpion.
This is bullshit.
Ooh, Dakota Scorpion. That is correct.
Wow.
Nice. Chris, think small. Think small. Scary animal, small.
Tarantula.
A spider.
I'm going to give you,
Charlotte's Web.
hold on a second. Yes. Tarantula, correct. Boom. Got it. They give you the the technical name for it, which is a Goliath bird eater, but it's a tarantula. I have to look. Some of them I have to look at the picture to see like what I'm fucking
Goliath
dealing with.
bird eater.
Goliath, right? But that doesn't sound like a tarantula, but it is. It's a tarantula. So Chris is on the board. Congratulations, Chris.
Stupid.
Anthony,
I need a confirmation of that picture.
you're trying to get. It's a race to 5. Anthony and Dakota are tied with 2.
Like mouse/rat,
Yeah.
like that. One of those people.
That should be
They're
number 1.
cute as hell.
No. You could
You know
rob
what-
me with a mouse. Any day.
You could rob
Yeah.
me with a mouse.
Yeah.
Wow, I used to have pet rats, and they
I-
were the awesomest
No.
animals
No,
ever.
I'm sorry.
I
Not
lived
on
in
the
a
list.
basement.
What was the name of that dude? Wilfred or something? Whatever that-
What?
Ratatouille?
No, it was like the movie that the dude controlled rats.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
It was a weird looking dude. It was
Yeah.
with a W, I believe it. But anyway,
Dakota, we're looking
Yeah.
for scary animals.
Can I have a hint?
Yes, you can have a hint.
this is horse shit.
You
What
don't
did we
get
Round is called. Trying to think of a way to get wet. Waterworks. This round is called Waterworks. Dakota, Waterworks. Scary animal.
I octopus.
The Kraken.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
got
feel
that
like that
beak.
That beak? I don't think it has a beak.
Okay,
I'm
Google it on your phone.
gonna have to
Look
say
up
no. I'm
octopus beak.
sorry. That was very close, but no.
Look up octopus beak. You fucking freak out.
We were during the middle of a game show.
That was very close,
I'm dealing
but
with
I have
it.
to say no. I'm sorry. She said
Aw.
octopus. Chris.
Piranha.
Ooh, good one.
See now he
Not on the list.
That's crazy.
I'm
See
sorry.
he made me now change my mind because I was going with something else.
Waterworks.
And then when she said like squid,
Bingo. That's what it was. It was this vampire squid.
yeah, there's this,
Anthony's got 3. Oh my gosh. Takes
Damn.
control of the game. Takes control
I have
of the
another
game.
one. I'm locked in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
Interesting.
Well, no, I'm not locked in. But if it's still, are we still in Waterworks?
No, this next round is called a different version of me. A different version of me.
What?
Yes.
Dick.
What?
Alien.
No, I'm sorry. Not
I think I misunderstood.
Yeah, probably. Chris, to tie up Dakota in second place.
Sasquatch.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. This was not a very good hint.
Some
very
sort
good
of
hint.
a gorilla monkey situation. One of those people. That realm of animals, like chimpanzees, like that
Yeah.
group. Monkeys. No.
No, I'm sorry. That is not true. That is not correct. Okay, let me try a different clue.
Is a caveman an animal? Because you said.
This round is called In Other Words. In other words.
Start over there.
Put it this way.
So
Somebody already answered something, but that was like they gave a very specific answer. And there's other things in the category that you guys could say. Somebody gave an answer that was correct, but there's other things in that same category that you guys are missing. And he's not right. The demon meat is not correct.
I don't even know what categories were said.
Scariest animals.
That's the goal. No.
It'll help you think.
Yeah, did it help?
It did.
What are you thinking?
I'm locked in.
Dakota, are you up? Or is Anthony up? Who's up?
I mean, really,
Anthony's going
she's
first.
up, but she doesn't want to.
I flipped it, so I can go last. This is the one time you're allowed to do it.
Wait, what? No, wait.
No. I'm
You're
kidding, I'm
second
kidding, I'm
either
kidding.
way.
All right, we were all allowed to pass. Can that be
She's
a rule?
just making up rules
Sure.
right now.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, to me too.
Yeah.
You get to choose
All right.
who it goes to.
Just make a guess. Jeez.
I mean,
You have 3 points. You're dominating right now. Feel confident.
what is
I
the
mean,
what is
take
this?
it
Can you
easy,
say the thing
dominating.
again?
No, I'm not gonna say it again. It was like it's confused. The hint is confusing you guys more than anything else. Just think of scary animals.
Okay.
A killer whale. It's got killer in its name.
Like orca? That? Oh, right.
Free Willy.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Chris, you're locked in. Let's hear it.
Electric eel.
Ooh.
That's no. You just hit the buzzer.
No.
Just buzz me.
What? I mean, why do you keep doing? You're making it worse with all your reactions.
Well, because you guys are sort of close to some. I admit it's very hard. What you guys are doing is impressive, and you should be proud of yourself.
Is it like,
Hate him.
Don't
on a
you
scale of 1 to
patronize
10,
me.
how intense is this list?
Intense?
Yeah, like the rest of the ones we didn't get.
There's a
yet.
couple of them that are like common things. You know what I
about-
mean?
Is it my turn yet?
Yes, it is your turn.
Bee?
No,
Or like a
good.
cicada killer, maybe?
No, wait, hold on a second.
Those things are scary.
Like a
Damn.
centipede.
No, a
I was
cicada
gonna-
killer.
I
They're
was
like
gonna say
giant
wasp.
fucking wasp. Yeah.
I was gonna say wasp, but he didn't say anything that would say insect.
That was for Dakota. No, I mean, hold on a second.
I appreciate the thoroughness.
This one I gotta check. I gotta double check to see because wasp may be a. You know, I'm gonna give you that credit for that one. Wasp.
Yay. What was this?
That's okay.
It looks. The picture looks like a wasp to me, but it's got a different name. But it looks like a wasp to me.
Oh yeah, you wasp specialist now.
I am. I'm the
What-
wasp specialist in this
the
room.
different name?
I'm JJ Guy. I went to wasp school.
I'm a beekeeper.
Been a wasp my whole life.
I got yeah.
Okay, who's up? Anthony? Right.
Um,
Because we changed up the order now. Anthony, come on, man. Come on, man.
Is there something in the cat family, or they're not on here at all?
No cats.
What? That's a crazy.
Cats aren't scary. We'll do one more round.
Well, you know what I mean, like lions, tigers,
Chris?
Bears, oh my.
cheetahs,
Wolf.
jaguars,
Wolf.
Wolfgang Puck.
Wolf. I
No, I'm sorry.
No, I object.
There's a couple of them that you guys are going to be like, oh, man, I should have guessed that. But some of these are tough, like I said at the beginning. You're doing a great job. Dakota?
Hyena?
They're adorable.
They are. They're little scamps. Those little scamps. You just want to boop them and get your arm bit off.
Just
I think, see, the thing is,
Delight,
it's
real quick.
this list is for scary animals,
Those
not
are all
not necessarily dangerous. You know what I mean? So that would be a
A
different.
Tasmanian
So
devil.
here, listen to some of the ones
Yeah.
that you guys didn't get.
Wait, Tasmanian devil?
No, not on here.
Honey
You-
badger. Honey badger doesn't give a shit.
You didn't get the eye.
What
What the fuck?
It's a. I'll show you.
Is it a pirate? The fuck? Fudge sickle is that?
The eye is a long-fingered lemur.
Oh.
Okay.
Aw.
You guessed great white shark, but also so the one where I was saying another version of me and whatever was like
Okay.
you guessed great white shark, but goblin shark was also on there, and then I believe basking shark was also on there. So I would have given credit for. I would have been very liberal with credit for sharks. Your Goliath bird eater was your tarantula. Star-nosed mole, a mole. Who would have thunk it, right? Scary.
A black flying fox?
Black flying fox, which is more or less a bat. It looks like, but
I said bat.
you did say bat, and I gave you credit for bat because bat's right here. Settle down, chump.
Vampire
I
squid.
should, thank you.
Vampire squid. So you said squid, but you said octopus at first, so you were very close. But squid is on there.
Giant jellyfish.
So, but then here's the other one, because Chris said tarantula, but nobody said
yeah.
anything about spiders.
So-
Black widow,
Oh,
huntsman
wow.
spider, spiders in general. Spiders like the scariest thing to people. People
I
have
thought,
like
once you
spider,
said tarantula, I figured it
but
was.
that's what I was trying to get you guys
Spiders
to,
as friends.
to give other words for that. Because I was like, I literally was saying somebody else guessed something, but there's other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I, mean, I couldn't.
totally misunderstood.
Right,
that.
I was trying to bring you guys back around to the spiders thing because there was a couple of
Jellyfish.
them on here. Giant jellyfish, tapeworm. I was waiting for this one. Like I knew you weren't going to say it because I wouldn't even think. But think about that. That is pretty scary, right? Getting a tapeworm. Oof. I never would have thought of it in a million years. So I don't fault you guys. But tapeworm, that is a great answer. Purple frog. This Titanoboa or Titanoboa. This is the wasp. It's a wasp.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care. It's a wasp.
Is it that?
This is some crazy fish. This is another crazy fish.
Oh. the
Black
little
mamba was a
thing.
snake, but then there was just general snakes. So Metis gets credit for general snakes. You said ostrich, but there's a stork, but it's like a big scary stork.
Oh
Have
my
you ever seen one of
god,
these
those
things?
things are
Like the-
Yeah,
freaky
they're
looking.
scary looking when you see them in real, like in a video.
I can
look
100% okay
fake.
if I kick that thing, right?
Yeah, I would kick that. I would be terrified if I saw
They
one of
look
those.
ancient.
I would-
Right, it does. It looks like a dinosaur. It really does. So those
It
are your,
looks like the dinosaur from Flintstones.
and then a giant isopod, which I don't even know what this is, but like that looks
Ew.
terrifying. Yeah, I don't want to see that in the ocean. Thank you. So, our scariest game, and in second place with 2 points, Chris and Dakota were tied, and with 3 points, Anthony wins. But at the end of the day, there were no winners in this game. We all lost.
We
But-
all lost.
I'll tell you,
One,
you
I
guys
won.
did have really good guesses. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you were guessing bad things. It's not like
That
you were
was a
Hold
crazy
on a
list.
like
second. Hold on a
gerbils,
second.
hamsters.
He just almost went full pizza bridge on me.
Who?
Him.
Why?
He just looked at me and he went, I won. I won.
Yeah, it gets real serious for a second there.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Congratulations.
Anthony,
Yeah,
you
put it
know
on-
who, you
hang
know
the
who
banner.
won? The listeners won.
Did-
The
yeah.
listeners won.
Demon Metis one.
Demon Metis, you're the winner.
No, he lost. He only got 1 point. What are you talking about?
I was trying to throw you a
Shit
bone,
out of here.
kid. I
Go,
was trying
go
to
cut
throw
your
you a
hair,
bone, kid.
chump.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No.
right.
Well, you
Yeah,
also.
You too.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. Catch us every Wednesday. Every last Wednesday, obviously, is a little treat. We do these live things. If you want to find us, what am I doing?
Social media. Find us on social media.
Yeah, you can find us on social media at the Two Clouded Mind Show. If you want to listen to us, you can find us wherever you get your podcasts, and obviously on YouTube to check us out at the Two Clouded Mind Show. If you want to stalk us individually on Instagram, at Little Guy Chris28.
DC in the city on all social media.
At Dakota Demarest.
Anthony, thanks for hanging out. And Metis is asking if you have to dance, and the answer to that question is yes, he does have to dance, but not on this, not on this episode. Both Chris, Dakota. Now that you're here, we just have to tie this up real quick.
I actually have a dance for them.
Okay, because these both guys need to do
What?
We need they owe us
What?
they owe us separate TikToks. Separate TikToks.
Is nobody hearing this?
Hearing it.
What do you
What?
mean?
Is that me?
That-
No, it's not me.
Is the phone ringing?
There's
It's
two
ringing.
dings.
Two. Back
There
to
is
back.
multiple dings, and this is horse shit if I don't get it.
Is it you?
Dude, my phone is on silent. Like literally on silent.
Is that the
That's
iPad?
So weird. Oh,
With the
probably.
iPad though,
It might have been the iPad.
Dakota could be lying.
No, check my shit.
Oh my god.
19 minutes ago.
Sorry.
So
I was excited.
yeah, so these guys
sidetrack.
owe individual TikToks. So we got to make sure that they
I
both
said
pay
that
up.
I would have mine in 48 hours.
He said
from-
he'd have it in 48 hours.
And
He
I'm
did say.
saying this live, so within the next 2 days I'll have
Oh,
mine.
okay.
So
Cool.
if you can give me some
Yeah.
help, then yeah, I will confirm that in 48 hours
see.
I'll have a TikTok
Yeah, we'll
dude,
We'll see.
on your desk.
We'll see.
Guys,
As ordered.
we love you.
Yes. And wait, next week, tune in. We got the Friends of the Belmar Skate Park. And then after that,
Hey.
we have our boy Coach Hayden.
Hey.
And then after that, I believe we have Subject Skate.
Hey.
And then keep your eye out because next month we're not doing a live stream on the last Wednesday of the month. We're going to do it on 420 instead, which is a Saturday. We're going to do the
Guys.
live stream on 420
420 spectacular.
and then run a regular episode, a pre-taped episode that Wednesday. So you're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
getting an episode on Wednesday, but you're going to get an extra live stream from us this next month coming up.
Wow, extra. 2 for
Get
1
excited.
special.
Get excited. I'm wet. Thank you guys. We love you. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Stay clouded.
He's wet. I gotta bring Groot, bro.